Do you just see
Hello, friends. What?
It said you're out of storage. The broadcast won't be recorded.
It's all good.
Okay. Okay.
We're live, LAYLE.
Well, I know that.
It's good. We're good. She's worried. She thinks that, but it's okay. We don't record these, so we're good. Hello, friends. How are you? It's round 2, part 2. Can you guys see us? There's always a little bit of a delay, so just make sure that you guys are on here. How you doing? Louisa and Lisa and Heather. Hi, it's Vicki.
Hi, Debbie.
Booten and LAYLE KONCAR. And if you didn't know, we went live yesterday on LAYLE's LAYLE by Mail channel here on YouTube, and we are on Facebook today, and did some listing and fun stuff in Traveler's Notebooks with LAYLE. And then I went, okay, now I'm going to take her to the dark side. She's very scared. But it's going to, I practiced in the kitchen, and then I kept saying to her, don't look at it.
I can't see. I did not look.
I said, but you have to have your, like, I want you to have the real, like, wow, that's awesome. So if you guys have been playing here with our mixed media Friday Night Lives for a while, we've done the bubble blowing in the past, but it is a definite favorite technique. It's a kindergarten one, right? It's something we did in like grade school art class, but when we put it in our art journal, scrapbook pages, traveler's notebooks, cards, whatever paper crafting joy you find, it's always so much fun. So let's read some of the comments. Hello, hi Kathy and Elise. How are you guys doing? Raquel, yes, so many.
Oh, I like that.
Lots of Kathys, right?
Viviana, that's a fun name.
It is nice. And Irene, how you doing? A lot of you are back again.
Hi, Peggy.
A lot of you guys are back again tonight.
Yes.
So lots of fun.
Saskatchewan.
So there's Keisha, Saskatchewan.
Yeah. Hi, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle.
I've actually seen Michelle a
Yeah,
number
we
of times
talked
today.
to Michelle. So I have to say, I am so confident in what we're doing tonight that I even put a pretty top on.
So she warned me I have black on. She said, you might want to wear black.
Did Rich forgive me? Why that I missed him? Yes, but hopefully he remembers to show up tonight because, you know, I'm not home to direct the dancing monkey. So I don't
Hello, my blonde friends. Yes.
Oh, and Sherry, your event is this weekend?
Is there, Rich? The roadside car, Rich.
I love it. Hi, honey. How are you? I miss you. I haven't shopped a lot at all. Not at all.
Everything we bought was for me.
But half of it's coming home in my suitcase.
It has to come home because Nick will see it and then I'll be in trouble.
Yeah.
So
where's your poncho, LAYLE?
Poncho.
A rain poncho. Yes, she might need a rain poncho.
I might.
Hi, Jill. How are you? Yes, Jill. Learning lots, right?
Yes. Hi, Jill. Yes.
I love the crossover that we have. So a lot of VBoo crew got to meet Scatter Squad yesterday, our Squirrel Squad. And it's when two worlds collide, right?
That's a song.
It is, right? Two
worlds
collide. I don't know. See,
Jesus Jones, I think it is. When two worlds collide, maybe.
I don't know, but it's a saying.
Yes.
I'm sure
it's like two minutes in one.
Yeah, that. Yeah, what she said. But it was a lot of fun yesterday, like where you take something that is not like LAYLE is, like she said last night, is a cleaner, very structured crafter. And which works, like I just said to her, I should take a picture of the cupboard she was in earlier looking for something, because it's everything in this house is labeled.
Everything's in a bin, and then it says a label, and
everything.
But now you know where it came from.
I need to go into Nick's underwear drawer, and I want to know.
No, it's not labeled.
No, because he probably doesn't let you cross over either, right? No, he's like, back off.
No.
Back off.
It's a paternal trait that I have.
It is. We talked about it. I learned a lot. So LAYLE and I have known each other for many, many moons.
15 or more.
Yeah. And I learned because now, like, she was talking to her dad on the phone and doing things. And it was just really interesting that, you know, you always learn something new.
Yes.
Like tonight. See that segue?
Yes.
Okay, that was good, right?
That's good, yeah. I'm going to learn something new tonight.
And you need to always be open to that.
Absolutely, right? What can the hurt happen, right? What can the hurt happen? I mean, there's some white dots on my shirt, so if they have a few blacks on them, no one will know.
I did a little bit of the practice, and it worked really well. So, like, I'm excited. I'm so excited for you guys tonight. Because when we do it, we're going to do the bubble blowing tonight, and then we're going to level it up. And we're going to layer on top with, I'm going to go for oxides, and here's the reason. Oxides, more opaque. So we're layering them on watered, oh my goodness, acrylic paint. I said archival came to mind and then I couldn't remember the word.
I was going to correct you, but I didn't want to correct you in front of you.
All the
I was going to be like,
all
the
the
watercolor dirt that we got in the backyard. Yeah, I don't know.
So acrylic is more opaque. So by layering the oxides, I think it'll be a really cool technique. But guess what? If you don't have oxides and you're using a different ink, go for it. And then make sure that you go to our community page on Facebook, Vicki Booten Creative Community, and share your whatever you make tonight. Because that's the best for all of us. All of us
Everyone
learn,
to see all the things.
right? Well, a lot of the VBoo crew will post things and I'll be like, I wouldn't have even thought of that color combo. Or look when you use that stamp or stencil.
Right.
So I always find like sharing is caring and you inspire other people to try new things. So, you know, that's what we're all about.
Rich.
See, there's Rich. Hey, other crafters.
Hello.
So that is my husband. If you're seeing VBoo Crew, the real sidecar Rich B. That is my husband who fills your orders, ships your kits, does all those things, and just is a full-on huge support to me.
Vicki. So Colleen, we actually have Vicki's phone, but thank you for the reminder because we were going to plug that in right now.
I'm plugging in.
Thank you. Colleen always has our backs.
There we go. I did.
There we go. Awesome. Good.
Sorry, I just shared my armpit with everybody.
I moved it.
It's all good.
Okay.
So when we flip the camera, because I'm streaming, so we're using two cameras, so I've just flipped and we have the setup here. I'm going to share what we're using tonight. So very few tools.
Yes.
We're going to use very few
Because
tools.
we're using only what I had, right? So I'm not a mixed media person at all.
Only thing I packed was a pack of foundations paper and craft mats. And everything else I'm using for what I found in LAYLE's very clearly stated a non-mixed media crafter. But we're going to change that. I might be having some hives right now, but it's good. We're going to change that. I'm totally open. But you know why? Because like I've always said, you don't have to do art like I do art. No, you do you. You can learn by the things that I teach you and things you learn from other crafters in our sessions, but then you can apply it to the way you make it. I love it, which that's what I will do. Yeah, this is gonna be good tonight. So I am going to, just a second, do you have to get ready? I do. Okay, I just need a minute, okay? So I'll talk to you guys for a minute. Oh, I have things to share anyway. Okay. So are you gonna go over in your corner? Oh yeah, I will go in my corner. Let me see. There, I turned the camera. So things I want to share, friends. So don't forget that, guess what's coming up very soon is the Sweet Rush weekend event. So if you wanted to buy access only and you haven't done that yet, make sure you go to vickibooten.com and you can find it there. If you're still interested in a kit, Rich is actually, while I'm away, we found a way to pack them up. He is shipping kits, the final push for kits. If you wanted a Sweet Rush kit to participate in the three class weekend, you can get those on vickibooten.com. And Rich is going to ship them tomorrow. So this is the last push if you want a kit to actually participate with my kit next weekend. And the other thing I want to give you a heads up, I just got notice from American Crafts that Evergreen and Holly, my new Christmas collection, is shipping on Friday. So I will be doing our pre-order is going to go up next week. So if you want to play in a whole weekend event where we are going to be making a Christmas album, layouts, and cards that will be going up. Make sure if you haven't already on vickibooten.com that you're signed up for my newsletter, and I will give a heads up when that's going to go live. And as always, the kits first, and then if you want to do access only closer to the date because maybe you live somewhere I don't ship kits, then you definitely can do that as well. So super excited. It is so pretty. I've mixed some crepe paper, the new crepe paper collection, and we have the lots of evergreen and holly. So I did just to give you an idea, because a lot of you guys are like, I'm going to shop on my own. The value of the kit is $180 US. Just saying, without anything included yet, and I'm not even finished. So the value of the kit is $180 US. All my prices are in Canadian, so just giving you a little heads up. And Rich is really excited because he will get to kit it. Super excited. Okay.
I'm ready.
It looks like LAYLE's ready.
Are we ready?
Are you ready? There you go.
I'm ready.
Get those.
I'm ready for the
Get
mixed
in
media.
there. Get, please.
I'm ready,
Take
okay?
a screenshot of that.
You need to.
Because, oh my goodness, she's ready.
I'm ready. So I'm not going to get dirty.
No?
Vicki said I might have a problem trying to work with these.
I think you will have no
I
limitations.
might have a
in
problem
how
trying to breathe.
breathe.
I stole some things from Nick's car. Yeah,
So,
I'm ready. You guys ready? Those of you that are like me that don't do this, we're doing it. We're in. We're doing it. This is almost as bad as when I did Rapper's Delight with the pan on my head.
oh my, no, nothing is.
Nothing is that bad.
Nothing will compare to that. I will never forget. I wish. See, if I was really technical, guess what we would segue to?
I have it.
But it
I know,
would be
we
set
would
up,
show
and
it.
I would
Yeah,
have
we
showed
would
it
show it.
because
I know, right?
I don't think in all of the time that I've known this woman, never in a million years would I have expected she would have put a pan on her head
Like a saucepan.
to be like it was.
And I
I'm like,
sang the Rapper's Delight on an event.
and any
With like
rapper out
1,200
there
people.
must have been
Yeah.
like, lady.
But there was like 1,200 people that I did this to, so
It was awesome.
it was
It
kind of
awesome.
embarrassing, but I did it.
How do you sign up for the newsletter? If you go to VickiBooten.com, the little thing pops right up. What is that called?
Dirty Jobs, yes, Scrappy Little Reese, Dirty Jobs.
What's that called?
A pop-up window.
It's a pop-up
It's a
window.
pop-up window.
So it'll pop up and you can sign up there.
Sing it now.
Okay, come on.
I said hip hop, hip hip hop. You don't stop rocking to the bang bang boogie down, shove the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie beat. Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat, and meet the group. And my friends are gonna try to. I don't remember the rest.
That's all. I don't know any of it. So.
But I'm really hot now.
But I did a little beatbox, so you know you can't get like.
I know,
blonde
right?
than this.
I know.
Go
Right?
take
Can I
your
take
stuff
this off? I'm dying.
Lil, you might want to tie your hair back.
My middle-aged. Oh,
That is a true fact. Get a clip.
tie my hair back?
We're gonna be
Wow,
blowing bubbles.
man.
I
didn't know
Thank
I was
you.
into
That
all
was
of
really
this.
good, Irene.
Okay,
Because we would be going to the Usher contest, the concert, and Layle would have black all
Black
in
in
her
my
hair.
hair.
Saying it's good. So while Layle is going to get her hair clipped, because it's good for any of you guys that are doing this, you're leaning over and blowing bubbles in a cup with paint coming out of it. So not an issue with me. Maybe my butterflies will dangle in there, but I'm okay with that. But your hair, that is a really good thing. I would not have even realized that your hair could go in the cup. So thank you, Irene. Layle was dressed up because that is her hazmat suit for doing mixed media. So she'll good.
Prepared.
Okay, so flipping camera. You ready, friends?
I
So
need my glasses again. The real glasses.
here we go. So I'm going to move my computer set up. So
Okay.
let's just move that.
Let's move that. It's not. That could be mixed media in itself.
Can you take this?
Yes. Happy to.
So just excuse me for one moment because I'm going to have to be able to read your comments. So I'm just moving.
I can
this
help
over
too.
here. We're good. You can see it from here, right? You'll be able to see.
I have my real glasses, not my hazmat glasses. So
you
yeah.
can plug that back.
Kind of. Yes.
Thank you. Okay, friends. Oh, good. And it's set up and we're good. Don't trip
Wait, where's this going?
back in the
Oh, the
laptop.
computer. Yeah.
If you
Hi.
want to put that rack there, if that means you can see it better, because it's
Oh
off
yeah,
screen.
yeah. That'll help.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll help. Okay.
So thank you for the patience. Just right, this is the first time that we're doing these things.
Together.
Yeah, as a
Like
team.
in different rooms. Like Vicky's in my
In
studio or
space,
whatever.
right? So we just
And
want
it's
to
all
make
new.
sure it works. But
Oh yes, like you have to tell what happened when we were getting ready.
I don't remember.
Remember, you were getting things ready, and you went in the other room, and then
Oh.
what I was doing.
So I had set up, Layle was cleaning up from last night, and I had set up a really nice little pile of all my things. So I thought, okay, this would be good. It's all together. And I come in and she put all of it away.
I know I didn't know. I was cleaning up.
She was cleaning up.
She was making a mess, and I was cleaning up.
And I just nicely said, oh, can you
Oh,
get that back?
Can we
there?"
have those back?
We kind of need those
We
because
do.
that's all the things we need for tonight. So the squirrel squad.
Hi, Brianne.
Yes, like we're the squirrel V-Boo squad crew.
I know. We need like the J-Lo.
Yeah, like
Ben-Lo,
Bennifer.
Bennifer.
What can we be?
You guys think
And
of
I'll
that.
think of it.
Come up with a
We'll
Layle,
task
Vicki, Layle, Boo
Here's
crew.
the thing: for whoever
Squirrel.
comes up with the best one, wins a
Oh yeah,
prize.
yeah, perfect. Exactly. Yes, we
So
need
we're
that.
gonna do giveaways again tonight, and Lil will help me because
Hi,
one of you guys said this, and it actually was, my mother said it, but I think somebody on here said too, is LAYLE's like my big sister. Like we will have conversations and bicker sometimes and laugh and all of the joy.
Yes.
Just like my big sister. So
you're
with that,
you're the youngest in your family, and I'm the oldest, right?
yes, I am.
Yeah.
See? So we know our roles.
We know our roles. Yes.
So boule.
Valet. I love it.
Keep on coming.
Like this. Boule, boo, couche.
Lakey.
Lakey. Lakey.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness,
Licky.
that's good. Licky,
It
yeah,
just
no
can't be
Licky.
Licky.
No Licky, I know. No Licky.
Leanne, that brings back
Yeah, the Vicki crew.
a lot of like
The Vickle. Like a pickle. Vickle.
Vickle. I love it. So anyway, we have work to do.
We have work to do. I
So
know.
let's
Okay.
talk. So
Okay. Let's
I have, because I don't have a sink here, right? But look, Lil has labeled everything. So this is a
That's
bottle
the
of fun.
fun water.
It's a bottle of fun.
It is a
tonight.
bottle of fun. Yes.
So I have water, just plain old water. You're gonna need.
Oh wait, look. Lori, happy birthday. It's Lori's birthday. It's my birthday and I'm celebrating it with you.
Okay,
Happy birthday,
thank
Lori.
you. So guys, I'm gonna run through the explaining, but I'm not gonna be looking at the screen for one hot minute.
Okay.
Okay. So I can run through everything and I lose my train of thought really easily.
Yes.
I'll run through these things and then make sure anything you really want me to see and that I don't want to miss. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So what you need for tonight, any kind of paper will work. I have foundations. We have Nina white cardstock, and we're going to do a lot of patterns so that we can take it to the next step and mix a lot of the stencils and fun things on top. So what you need for tonight is a decent dishwasher soap.
Not
Not
dishwasher.
dishwasher.
Soap.
Dish soap. Something that will create lots of bubbles. And this one I tested and it's really good. So just want to make sure it makes bubbles. You know how a lot of times now the soaps make less bubbles because it's better for the environment. Tonight we're going to just put some that make
You need
lots
the
of
bubbles.
Yeah. I have 2 red Solo cups because it's acrylic paint. It'll ruin. Don't use your favorite cup because it will leave stain all over it. Straws. And if you are doing multiple colors, you might want a different straw for every color. I have already mixed one. So this is what we're going for. And I'm going to mix it right now live with you guys as well. So I went with black because black is like, right? There's no color in it. So it will create a great pattern. It is dark enough because that's the other thing. You want an acrylic paint that has some dark and base to it. Otherwise, you won't see it when you dilute it. You're going to need probably more paint than you think you do. Will be the biggest thing is when you're mixing, testing. So when we start actually blowing the bubbles, if you aren't getting the results, more than likely you need more paint. So you could use re-inker. People use lots of different things. You just have to have something that has lots of pigment in it. Okay.
And I did have this.
Yeah,
I
this
finger
was
painted. I finger painted with it once.
But what's funny is everything we're using, LAYLE had.
Yeah. Yes.
Everything.
Everything.
I didn't
Even
go
the
out to
spoon.
shop or anything. I know. Sorry.
Even the spoon from my kitchen
For her
silverware.
her favorite yogurt spoon. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh well, that's good.
And then I have a blue one here in case this is cobalt teal because we might go in and get crazy and do 2 colors.
I'm up for it.
But you'll notice I made sure LAYLE,
Oh, what? What do we need?
yes, has her own
Oh.
straw
Oh,
because we are not going to
blowing,
share
yeah, I know.
straws. Okay.
Although that we do anyway, but that's okay.
Okay. All right. So, but yeah, you'll have your own. So I'm
Okay.
going to show you how to make this.
Is this mine? Oh no.
No, this
Okay.
one's going to be yours
Okay.
because you can do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we're going to put some water. You don't need a ton of water. The other thing you need is a roll of paper towels
Yes, it's
because as you blow the bubbles, you'll notice then you get the big bubbles that will create amazing pattern. And then you'll get the tiny bubbles that kind of make a mess. So what I tend to do is I'll scoop that out in paper towel so that I'm getting a combination of both bubbles. Okay. So I don't need to fill with tons of water. Like Red Solo Cups has the marks on it. I wonder, does that mean like a shot or something? Do you think? I wonder if that
I
is.
don't know. Well,
right?
then what's that? That's like you're having a really fun night, and that's like you better find a place to sleep because you're not making it home.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I just
We
noticed
have
that.
to look that up.
But
We'll
maybe
Google
not.
it.
It's probably just a pattern. So look, not too much. A third. I'd say that's a third.
Sure.
right?
Yeah, that looks
The
good.
more water you put in, the more
More
paint
paint.
you need.
I get that. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So I'm going to give a healthy squirt, right, of dish soap. And you need, depending on what paint you use, this one is a heavy body acrylic. So it means it doesn't have a lot of fluid to it. So I found when I made this, I had to use like a couple good squirts of
Okay.
it, and you got to stir for a long time. Okay. So any questions? I'm sorry.
This, I have a question.
Yes.
So let's say I didn't already have something like this. Could I just go to like Walmart and buy their 69-cent bottle of acrylic paint?
I say try it.
Yeah.
But the thing with that is the binders and cheaper paint aren't usually the best. So it might be really grainy,
Okay.
but it could add to the technique.
Okay.
The other thing is the pigment load is usually, when you paint
Right.
it, and
Yeah,
how
right.
you can, it's really translucent.
Right.
But I always say it's 69 cents. Try
Try
it,
it.
because
What do you have to lose?
if it works magically, like it's a great thing for
Yeah,
this, because
right.
you're going to use a lot of paint.
Yeah,
And
okay.
so, right.
Yeah. Right.
But re-anchor anything, and re-anchor is very concentrated, so it could be great.
Will you explain to like the people that
Yes.
might be with me that don't have an idea what a re-anchor is,
So anytime you buy an ink pad, instead of, when this dries out, well, I'd never leave it till it completely dries out, because really you need to most of the time replace the ink pad because it's crusty. But when you're stamping with your VersaFine, which is a great black stamping ink, and you find you're not getting very much ink off, then you would buy, instead of replacing the whole pad, you can buy re-anchor, which is concentrated ink. And then you just put it on here, and then I brayer it in so it's nice in the pad. Same with the oxides. So guys, I challenge you, if you don't have acrylic paint, or you've done this before and you want to try something different, use whatever you have and then let us know how your results are working. Right? So re-anchor is what you would re-ink.
Can you
your
use
ink pad.
heavily pigmented watercolors?
Try it. Right?
I guess that's the thing, we're playing, right?
It's a cup of paper. And here's the other thing I'd say, and thank you, Michelle, for that question, because what's really great about it is don't use your very best favorite paper to start. Even printer paper's fine to test it. Here are other things as we go for results. If your paper's super porous, meaning like it's very fibrous, like a cheaper cardstock, you might not have crisp bubbles. They might look muty. Because guess what? The paint starts sinking in the fibers rather than just sitting on top.
But it might be a different look, right?
But
a different look.
The point with that is, if you're looking and going, it's not working, why aren't I getting the same results? I suck.
Paper.
It's not you. It's not.
The
It's
paper sucks.
Tools. Yeah, paper.
Right.
There's always reasons. And this is why practice and play is the best thing. You will learn 20 times more things doing it yourself and working through all of this than me just showing you and you not doing it.
Perfect.
Like this is magic. This is the best part of everything we do. The marks on a 16-ounce cup are 1 ounce, 5 ounce, and 12 ounce. Susan.
Some say serving with spirits, wine and beer. Oh my gosh, Susan.
And I guess the shot, that looks like a shot of tequila.
That is not a shot.
No, this one here.
The first one. Yeah,
Yeah,
like that's a healthy shot. Wow. We are going to Vegas tomorrow, so if Vicki thinks that's a shot, we're in trouble.
Maybe that is a shot for Vicki.
Am I
right?
judging you? Look what I have off to the side. I'm not
I
judging.
don't
you.
even have anything. I'm going to be
You're
drinking the bottle
drinking.
of fun.
So
The
they
pink water.
did ask if that was vodka, so maybe
Okay.
it is the bottle. No, it's
So
not. It's water.
We'll work and talk. Okay.
Okay.
So so when I did it, I started with about,
blue. Wait,
what's your soap?
You put this on gosh. Blonde.
So I
yeah.
started with about that much.
Oh Lordy.
Do you see what I'm saying? The paint looks like it's starting to.
Might be a little bit
right?
old. Yeah.
That wasn't enough. I know we're going to start with two 1-inch squeezes of paint. And then we're going to mix and we're going to see what we get. So I noticed, because I was like, oh, LAYLE, we might have a little bit of an issue because the paint.
My paint might be a little old.
So the paint is drying out. She goes, but wouldn't this work? And I'm like, well, what happens is it's turning acrylic, like plastic. So it's not going to mix in water. But I just had to give it a little elbow grease and I'm getting it. But you see right now, my bubbles are completely clear. So the paint is not dispersed in the water.
Got it.
Okay?
So like those are black bubbles.
See, yes.
Right?
So
The
look
difference. Oh, here.
This is great. Thank you. So see, it is now emulsified. It's in the water. So you want to stir until that paint, and it just takes a little bit longer.
Okay.
It could be because it's a heavy body, so meaning more viscous, resists flow. So you just have to go and just keep until, like, and I can see it. Can you see
Right,
the
I get
little
it because
chunks?
you say the bubbles are like, they're clear. They're like if you're in a bathtub.
So you
and
would
if you
only
blow
get-
with that, you're going to get clear bubbles and you can't see it. So
I tried it and you get just a very light
Faint.
hint, which could be pretty, but we want a little bit more.
so somebody has a, oh, okay.
I can't bring the camera closer because it's set up so you can see both of us work, but do you see what I'm saying? Can you see
Clear.
the chunks?
Okay.
Right? Clear.
I'm going to understand.
No, we're good.
Okay.
You actually, and Lil will go get another spoon because when we do the blue, we'll just use another spoon.
And then somebody asked about Bristol paper. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, try it. It totally should work, Phyllis, because Bristol paper will have like the sizing on it. So your bubbles should be really crisp and outlines. It'll be awesome. Crisp outlines. Okay, I'm looking at the camera. Did I miss any questions? I got to stir for a while. And I know I'm going to put one more squirt. So I'm saying 3 squirts. So you get what I'm saying. I had to use a lot of this paint to get, so 3 inches.
And normally you wouldn't need that.
Of
It's just
slug.
this is older.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
You never know. Like,
All
right?
right.
So we just keep stirring. Here. So you stir this
Okay,
one now, but
I
you
can do
see,
that.
you can start seeing.
Oh, they're kind of grayish now a little
yeah.
bit. Okay.
So we're going to make a blue just for fun. Okay. I'm going to make a blue, but this will be after we do the initial. Okay. So again, just a good healthy squirt. I don't know. I bet you it's about a teaspoon when you say a teaspoon of soap. And then do you blow in it? We sure do. Get ready. Wait for it, Lori. It's going to be so much fun. See, look at this is, see, it's not as, I think it's a heavy body. So because heavy, I would use just a regular acrylic if you have it. Because I bet you when you bought these, you're like, oh, I like the size. This will be perfect. You will find heavy body is just that.
I probably saw somebody use it and thought I want to finger paint, so that looks good.
But this what I wouldn't
not
use
for this.
finger paint
Right.
either, right? Because heavy body means like resist flow, so there's way more texture in it.
Yeah.
So when you go
Yeah.
in, you will find some. I love Liquitex is one of my favorites.
So I probably just, they said buy Liquitex, and I bought Liquitex.
But
and
there's
wasn't paying
different types.
attention
You
to
could
heavy
have
body.
oil. You know,
Gosh,
you
yeah.
could have just regular artist acrylic, and this is a heavy body. Why the soap? It's to make bubbles, right? Robin, if you had no soap in here, when you blow in it, you're not gonna.
Blowing water.
It's you'll see. Just watch. I guess that's the point. Just watch. Hi, Karen. I was just going through my paint, seeing what all I had while watching Home Goods walkthrough, and went Vicki and LAYLE. So here I am. I love it.
My hand is tired.
Hi, Glenda. She's complaining already.
My hand and my fingers and my wrists are not used to this kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some more of that.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Let's
I
just
think
see.
this is good that this is happening because this can happen to
Can you
you.
see the bubbles are
Yes,
starting
they're
to
getting
change?
gray. Yes.
So our biggest thing.
Oh.
Let's just for
I need
time's
like a
sake.
blender.
Just do, yeah. It's, but you see, if
Yeah.
your paint was not as thick as this, it would blend faster. It just would, right? Hand workout. Totally,
It is a hand
Libby.
workout. Wow.
You know what? We are not quitters here.
No, we're not.
So
we're
just,
doing it all
I'll
for
buy
you.
you a new tube of
I
paint.
don't care. Clearly, it's old, so it's fine. I'll buy you a new tube.
I'll
of
buy
paint.
you a new tube of paint
Yes,
because I
yes.
because I don't feel like doing this forever.
I know, right?
So,
Oh,
and
it's
then
getting
just
better.
make sure, see, it's not, I can see chunks in there. I can see chunks and the bubbles are still white. So
Remember, chunky's good for thighs. Chunky's good for traveler's notebook.
see,
Chunky's good for
yeah,
ice
a
cream.
whisk would totally work. But the one thing you don't want to do, see how it's starting to make lots of little bubbles?
Oh.
So I'll show you when we're done, we're going to scoop some of that out
Okay.
because we want it
Look,
more.
that's nice because this one has been sitting, so it doesn't
You
really
can
have
totally
lots of
see.
bubbles.
And the other thing a lot of people will do is don't throw these away right away. They'll eventually dry out. But say you love this and you're like, my kids would freaking love this.
Wait. When you say don't throw these away, what do you mean? The cups?
Just leave the paint. Put some saran wrap or press and seal.
in
Yeah,
here, really? Oh, okay, gotcha.
right?
Yeah.
And then you can still use it this weekend,
Oh, okay, I get it.
right?
I get it. But you know,
See that?
Oh,
Do you see what I'm
see.
saying?
Oh,
though?
yeah, look at. Yes,
it's not emulsified.
It's not mixed yet.
So sorry, friends, got to just give it a little bit of a spin. So I would have had these already ahead of time, but the whole
Oh, it's
thing,
part of learning.
yeah, is so you guys could see it. So let's just keep.
Okay, I just have a question.
Okay, I'm going to answer it.
Okay,
Hopefully.
good. I'm gonna look. I don't know what I'm looking for. I mean, I do, but okay. So like this here. So
Yeah.
that is my 69-cent one.
Yeah.
Right.
So watch.
I don't know.
It's close.
You can mix them.
Why can't I?
I don't know. I guess you can. Right, because really, there's no rules. Right? There's no rules.
Same color.
You try it, and who knows what'll happen? Ooh, oh my goodness.
Just blending way faster
Yeah.
because they're not heavy body.
Well, right, because that was super liquidy.
But I'm gonna just, you know, we'll give this a spin when we're closer to ready. But you want your bubbles to have color. Otherwise, friends, you're not gonna have any pigment transfer.
That's another great question. Joe,
Hi,
Disney
Glenda.
fan. Does the water need to be a certain temperature?
No.
No.
I just room temperature. I think I just took it right out of the tap, but okay. I feel like we're good.
Okay, well, yeah, we've got kind
I
of three
do.
different.
I feel
Ooh,
like,
look
oh,
at that
let's
one.
see.
Ooh.
It's going to be pretty
Yeah,
with the black.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Here's the other thing. Remember, careful where you're putting it. Because you could, oh, I got to get another paper. I'm going to grab and you spill your
Spill
whole
it. Oh,
cup
yeah,
of
that's
water.
what I'm worried about. You know
That would put LAYLE right over the edge.
Oh, yeah, it would.
So you just be aware of that, okay? I'm moving my water. Now I'm cleaning up because we don't need any of this stuff anymore.
Okay. Like, can we clean these? You know me.
No,
I'm
you
like,
can't.
ah!
You can't clean
I
any
know,
of
I
that
can't,
up.
I
But
know. We
you
need
can
it.
have a craft mat.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
This is the best investment you can make. It doesn't matter. Like even when you're stamping,
Yes, I have one of
anything
these.
that you're doing.
It's
Yep.
probably still in the box.
So these aren't clean because they're class ones, but
No, but they're good. They don't need to be clean. That means they're used and loved. And
well loved.
okay, line
there's
of
yours.
demarcation. Let's see if
There
I
we
can
go.
move over to the other side.
Get a couple paper towels. Just be ready.
Be
right?
ready. Be
This
ready.
is going to be your turquoise
Like a
straw.
half one, or just give me a whole bunch of them.
Just have give me a couple. This
Okay.
is why I love these ones
Yes,
with the
half and half.
and
Okay.
I just always have it ready to go. Your stack
Okay.
of paper
You better not
towels.
accidentally drink that.
Let's start with the Nina. So let's
Oh yes, Nina.
okay. So you
The Nina Bright White?
You need a couple paper towels too because you're not.
Oh, I thought those were the both.
because guess what? You grab, you're gonna spill my paint, and you're gonna scream. It's just gonna be a oop.
I'm even dropping paper towels. It's like dropping taps,
Sure.
popping tabs.
Phyllis, I think you totally could use a mini whisk. Just watch how much bubbles you're making. So see how many bubbles are in here. We're gonna see how it goes, but LAYLE may need to give me a paper towel. I'll show you. I would do this, so I'm gonna just do
double it over. Or?
I would just take it,
Ooh,
and we're gonna
look at
take
that.
some of this out.
Take some bubbles out because it won't do what
Just
we
so
want
you're
it to do.
starting like with pretty clean, and just go throw this right in your garbage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a garbage. Ooh, there's
See, it's gonna work well though.
I need another paper towel. I know. You just have to know if you don't know me. I eat everything
Don't
with a fork.
squeeze it.
I know. And so you can eat everything with a fork and knife. So that is.
And do you see? I'm like, I let her. It's all good.
It's all good.
Works. Okay. So now before we get started, so I've made my paint. I have a straw ready, right? I have my paper ready to go. I'll demo one, and then LAYLE's gonna do this with me. Here,
Yeah.
let's do it together.
Let's do it together.
Because
Why
I
not?
want
Right.
the aha moment.
Okay.
I want you to be
All right.
like ooh and ah,
Okay.
because this really is like freaking
Like the
fun.
fireworks at Disneyland.
It's so fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't wait.
So I have a stack. You have a paper towel
Okay.
handy. We're good
All
to
right,
go.
We're good. Okay.
So once I get this ready, I have my paper. You need be ready. Just be ready. LAYLE's drinking wine. She needed that.
that was my be ready. That's part of
She's
my
like,
be ready.
I'm
I
ready.
needed a sip. And okay,
Okay.
we're good. Yes, ready.
So get your cup.
Okay.
Let's take.
Oh yeah, let's take the spoon out. Okay.
Okay.
Here it is.
Ready?
Oh, paper.
Have your paper ready
Just one piece, right?
for right now. Yeah.
Okay.
And blow.
See, I have to be careful because I'm used to sucking from a straw.
Oh,
I know,
can I
right?
tell you
I'm
something?
used to sucking from a straw.
Blow, don't suck. It's really. It's. I know, but you do not want to drink this.
No, if you're like me, if you're used
You
to
don't want to drink
We
this.
are used to sucking through a straw, so that's really important, I think.
We're both using to start just Nina White. You could use any white cardstock. Hi, Betty. How are you? And hi, Vicki. Blow,
Okay.
don't suck.
Oh my gosh.
We need that on a t-shirt.
If you hear me all of a sudden like gagging and running, then you know what happened on accident. Okay. This is really hard for my brain. So I blow in the cup.
Watch. Get ready.
I did it.
Get
Okay.
ready.
Okay.
This is going to change your world.
Okay. It is.
Seriously, it is.
Okay. Ready. Low.
So have your paper
Low.
ready.
Okay,
Put
ready.
it down. Don't
Oh,
lift
okay,
it.
okay.
This needs to be stationary. You need, because I'm going to tell you, be ready.
I
Put
know.
a paper towel right here.
Right here.
Because once you blow, you're going to take your straw out,
and it's gonna drip. Okay.
and you're just going to lay it beside,
Oh, okay.
and then you're going to be ready
Okay.
to.
I'm gonna put this. Okay. Right here.
No.
No.
It
Okay.
needs to be.
Okay.
The art is
Okay.
made from the bubbles.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
So
Ready?
paper is going to come into contact, and this is again a rock moment.
I thought we were taking this and
No,
blowing it on
you
here.
could, but no, we're not going
Okay,
to.
I understand.
This is like a rock moment.
Yeah.
Kiss it like it's your
I know,
grandma,
not
not
the
like
rock.
the rock. Because if you go in and just squish it, you break
Yeah.
all the bubbles.
Okay.
So this really
Be
is
gentle.
a rock
It's
moment.
a gentle.
Because grandma is frail and she
Yes.
loves you and wants your hugs, but it's not like if you saw the rock, well, or whoever
Yeah,
your
not
rock,
the rock for me, but whoever
he
my
is.
rock is.
But I don't
Who's
think
my
I
rock?
could even break him.
Okay, no.
He's
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. My husband is my rock.
Oh look. Oh, rich.
Whatever.
Rich too. 'Cause he's
Right,
rich.
exactly.
Sorry.
Rich is my rock.
Pretend it's your grandma, not rich.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, ready? Okay,
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
But
Okay.
you're in my space.
No, you're in my space. Look at that's the line.
No, but
That's the line.
no, but understanding because we're having to put our paper in here.
Oh,
So,
okay, I understand.
okay.
I get it
So,
now. Yes, I understand. Okay.
Everybody can see.
We're ready.
Make sure. Okay, here we go. Get your paper ready
Yes.
and let's blow.
Okay, ready?
Okay. So blow to the point where it's not.
Oh, am I good?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Oh,
And just start.
all over the paper?
Yes.
Uh-oh, I think it was the rock.
No, look. You're gonna
No,
build
for
some
me.
layers.
Oh, yeah, see, look at, okay, so teaching moment, right? What did I
Okay.
do?
One, we need to stir your paint a little
Oh,
bit
okay.
more.
All right, where's
Let's
our
see what I
stir?
said. I wasn't
Yeah.
lying.
Oh, yeah, you weren't. It's everywhere. It's okay. I'm okay.
But we'll wipe it.
No, it's okay. It's
No,
all good. I'm not
But this is your
worried.
table.
But no, it's my $10 IKEA top
I
that I
know,
put on
but
top of the table. It's
If we
good.
wipe while it's wet,
Okay.
here, and I'll move
Okay.
my craft sheet.
All right, so here.
There we go.
But so we can see there's a difference. I need more.
Yeah,
to
but
stir.
this is perfect.
Yeah, so
you
stir with
can't
this-
have
Can I
better
stir with
teaching.
this?
Or yeah, we can do it.
Oh,
with
not
this.
the other one. Look at the other one's right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. The second cup.
So is there a reason I couldn't stir with the straw?
You can,
Oh, I was just
but I
curious.
think you'll get
Oh,
more
it'll
action
mix
with
a little
that.
bit better.
So
Okay.
let's just get.
More
But look, it's
action.
black. It's
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
good.
we're good.
We're good.
So I need to
Like
go
yours
like
is-
maybe a couple inches above
You-
the water.
Only thing you
Okay.
don't want it to do is totally overflow all
Overflow.
over because
Not
you
Mount
know,
Vesuvius.
well, we want less work,
Yeah,
less
okay.
cleanup work. Right?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
All right, we go again.
Here we go. So do you see the little bubbles?
Okay, go.
So
No,
now
no,
just
no,
and you got to
it's
move
grandma.
'cause it's.
Grandma.
But
Rick?
think too about where
Because the
you're
bubbles
building your
pop.
pattern, not like polka dots.
Oh, right.
I'm
Okay,
trying to.
Oh, a
then
little
lay the
better. Look, a
pattern.
little better.
Very nice.
That's better. Yes.
Very nice, right?
Yes.
So, like any type of mixed media art, the interest, oh, let's see if it's flying away, is going to come as we layer. It's going to get darker and darker as we layer.
So you keep going.
Yeah.
Well, or if I'm like, okay, that's good. I mean, I'm not going to stop, but I could be
And
like,
grab
oh, I
another
like
piece of
it,
paper.
and then do something or
Totally
just.
could.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
All right. So
So
now
I
we're
need
going to blow
to
some
do
more.
this. Just like, yeah, we're going to just keep doing
CJ,
this.
great, Lale.
Good job.
Look
see,
at me
but
go.
See,
Yes.
just have
I'm
the-
okay.
the
I'm
pa-
okay.
No, but I'm saying,
I mean, I'm not freaking out.
I know you're okay, but I'm always of the school of less cleanup,
Oh, I agree. Well,
right? So I'm
don't do
always
that.
like, let's just give
Yes,
it.
I like that. I like that.
It'll all wipe
Oh,
off.
I'm not
anyway.
worried. I'm not worried.
Do you feel like maybe she is a little bit?
I'm not
Because
worried.
look at-
I'm not worried.
I'm
okay.
okay.
I'm okay. Okay.
Uh,
It's very, very cool. Okay.
Okay, I'm
Stir
gonna stir
some more.
mine just because I see chunks of paint.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we stir mine or no? We're good.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright, blow
let's
some more.
go. Make sure too you're not flipping it and putting the dirt
Oh
in.
yeah.
You're gonna come like you were eating
Well,
jawbreakers or
because
whatever.
I'd see Usher and he'd be staring at me in the audience and he'd see me with black lips. Oh, I kind of inhaled that.
Lale just sucked.
No, just a little bit. There's like, but it tastes like Dawn dish soap. Oh boy, hang on.
Oh my goodness. So what we're gonna do, the whole so look
Oh, I actually have a question.
see
so-
this?
Yes.
This is why you take the big bubbles out, the
Okay.
little bubbles out, because that will be like one little black. This is okay, but as they get smaller and smaller, you get a really dark blob in there.
Okay, so does it matter? Like, where do I want the bottom of my straw? At the very bottom of the cup,
Yep.
or pull up?
Right at the bottom.
Okay.
The whole thing is you want those a big snow cone of bubbles, right? So what our purpose is we're just going to keep going and we're going to do a couple backgrounds. And then we're also going to do some on foundations paper because I want to show you a couple next level techniques.
Oh, okay. So that's
okay. Just
I
leave
don't
it. Don't
leave
rub
it.
them.
Okay.
because if you touch them and rub them, it'll
Then
be,
no, okay.
don't
be
blow
bad.
on it anything. It will, look how pretty.
Oh my goodness.
See?
Look at
I'm
all those
telling
little
you.
guys.
It's really fun.
But you know what? So what I like about this is just, this is nothing. So I'm not worried about if I ruin it or,
Yeah, this
because
is
it's for nothing. It's practice.
But you're gonna
I could do something with it later.
You totally can.
Okay.
Okay. So I am going to. I'm moving my sheet because it's really spitting all over.
Okay.
Just because I'm okay with some of that, but I don't want my whole sheet covered in
Okay.
that. So just keep going. Here's
Okay.
the whole thing, friends. So
Okay.
sorry,
it's on your finger.
it's okay. If you guys are playing along, you just keep going. We're going to build. We're going to do 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11, and we're going to do 1 12 by 12.
Okay.
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 Of foundation.
Oh, foundation. I'm like that.
This is when I wish Nick was here to take our picture.
I know, right?
Blowing the bubbles.
Sam could have been here. Oh, I can't take it. Never mind.
You could on your phone.
Well, yeah, but then I'm not in it. Right?
There's that.
Dirt. Oh, okay. Look it. I'm getting a little aggressive.
It's okay. Grab another sheet.
No, well, okay.
No, but right? Because we're doing, like, look at now, friends. See how they're
Okay.
layering?
Oh, see. Oh, you know what? So you're trying to go in the same. Look at that. You're going in the same spots every time, and I'm all
Not
over.
every time, but I'm trying to build depth.
Yeah, look. So let's just look. Let's just compare.
But I
so
just
we
want
get,
this guy to dry.
we
But
get,
look
like-
at, they're beautiful.
They are beautiful.
This is beautiful, Lil. Like, beautiful.
It's like Shakira song.
I love it. Right? Love it.
Ooh, I
So
like that.
we're
Okay,
going to,
here we
I'm
go.
gonna,
Okay, new paper, right?
yep. But you can have them
Okay.
all laid out. But the other magic is this is almost dry. Right? This technique, there's so little water and pigment with the bubbles that it does great.
Okay.
Mine too, but it was so much fun. Yours too. What's happening? How are you guys doing out there? Is anybody playing along? Let me know who's playing. Okay.
Whee! Oh, okay. So, oh, whoa.
Oh, I love it.
No, it's cool though. I like that
So
drip.
this one can go this way.
Oh
So
my
I
God.
was
okay. Yes.
really trying to just pick the
Okay.
bubbles up.
So I
Right?
have a question. So here's a technique question.
Okay, and then remind me of something I just remembered
No,
and
you
I
do
wanted
that.
to tell you.
You do. You tell me.
So don't pop them right away because the longer they sit there, more pigment soaks in.
Okay.
If I popped it, it's done.
Okay, so look at the difference. So what is happening in my blowing, or am I pressing? I'm still like kissing the rock, not grandma, because look at how yours are nice and big and
Okay,
mine are
do
all.
it and let me watch.
Okay. All right.
See all that?
Oh, I need to get rid of that.
That
Yeah, get
right
rid of
as
that's
soon
the
as you
problem.
see that, see how fluffy the bubbles
Yeah.
are?
Okay. Get the
Just do,
fluff.
you don't have to do tons of scoops of it,
No, it
but
doesn't come on. Okay.
right? And
Yeah.
then just get some of that off and then let's
I
see
love
what
that
you
I
get.
can ask the questions, because otherwise I'd be like, I don't understand what's wrong.
Lil, you are doing it.
I
Kylie's
am doing
super
it, Kylie.
excited
Look
for
at
you.
me. Okay. I love it. I hope you guys are doing it too. Okay. Ready?
I'm gonna watch. Here's the other thing, just blow. Yeah. Awesome. Now get
Okay.
your paper in there.
Okay.
And you saw, right,
Right,
that I
a little
went in
bit.
from an angle.
Oh, so I can see.
So I'm kind of, yeah. But
Oh,
yeah, press a little harder. Yep. Awesome. Because you really want those bubbles to, and then watch when it goes so you don't get a cup ring.
Right. Yes. Right.
You know,
Okay. Look at huge difference though. So what we did, we scooped out all the little bubbles because there were too many little bubbles that were creating that, and then I blew more, and then we got that.
and it makes sense, right? Because
Yeah, it
little
does,
bubbles
totally.
has tons of pigment,
Yes. Yeah.
right?
Like
Because
tiny
there's less
bubbles.
air in it and more paint.
Yes. But look at.
I love it. It's beautiful.
It's very
Kylie,
cool.
I'm cheering you on from Michigan. So proud of you,
I
right?
love my private lesson with all of you too.
Can't play laughing too much. Question.
Oh,
so if
Mitzi.
I'm getting the snow cone bubbles, add more soap. Don't blow it up higher. Blow it up higher so that you aren't close to the rim of your cup. Does that make sense? Looks like black lung. You just wait though, Julie. It's going to be beautiful. And you don't have to use black. The reason that I went with black was because we're going to add other color on top. So it's going to be fun. Can it?
Right. Oh, I can do it for my watch though. Hold on.
But can we do it like this?
Well, sure. Right. I was just trying to get this to hold there. We're
Just
trying
so
to get
you
our
can
picture.
see the bubbles, right?
Okay. Right. So here. I just have to get, hold
Okay.
on.
So
I have to
I'm going to
remember how to
keep,
do
so
this.
just keep layering, friends, but look how fun that is.
Oh,
I love the drip.
Okay, ready?
And
So
the
hold on.
other thing I want to, this is really important. So these bubbles aren't super crisp. They're very soft. Wait till we do it on foundations. I'm just showing you.
Okay.
This is a very
excited.
teachable moment. Can you
Okay.
guys see? So they're very soft. And when I
They're
show you
so
on
cool.
foundations, it's going to be so much fun.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so here we
Ready?
go again. Okay,
Here we
hold on.
go.
I'm going to do the timer. Ready?
Here we go. Okay, get in there.
I like it
Do you
how you can
also
kind of
see?
look.
I don't lift it right away.
Oh, so let it sit there for a sec.
Well, yeah, because
Well,
right
yeah,
then
it's
the
gotta soak it
pigment
up.
will
That makes
soak in.
sense. That really makes sense.
Very fun.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. I'm learning.
Okay.
I'm getting
Okay.
there. I'm getting there, right?
And
Learning.
here's another thing. Let's do.
Okay. Oh, yes. Let's change.
So let's just see it. Now we're working through. Is mine darker because I have more paint in there?
Oh, look at. See, you're good. You clean.
I am
Oh.
Can I just tell you, it'll all wash off. Where? There's
It's
nothing
okay.
on your
I know,
finger.
I know. It's
Where?
okay. Look, it's okay. I know. It's okay. It's just a little type A here.
Her
It's fine.
lashes. Her
I don't have
fingers look.
lashes. I mean, I do have lashes, but no. Yeah. Okay, we're good. It's
Oh
okay.
my goodness.
No, I love it. Okay.
Can I have another sheet of Nina?
Yes, please. Here you go, Nina.
So Nina is smoother, but it's still porous.
Yes.
You're gonna see because we're gonna do a couple more just because we want to build our layer.
Jessica.
I
Hi,
saw
Jessica.
Jessica. Okay, so I hope you guys aren't chatting lots because lots of you are playing.
Yes,
Because this is so much fun.
We need that again.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get it.
We can do it again.
Okay, but I gotta get it.
No, but I mean, we
Oh.
have more opportunity.
Is it connected? Okay, here we go.
And this is not for the faint of heart either.
No.
It is messy,
It is
but
messy.
in a glorious way.
Oh, that's
Oh, look.
cool. Look it.
Yeah, I love
I
it.
did it. You know what I did differently? I made bigger bubbles. I was worried about
Did
it.
it?
Well, yeah,
I
I'm
love it.
excited. I was worried about it overflowing, but I
See?
made bigger bubbles.
As they sit, see how much darker it is? I love it. It's fun,
Oh my
right?
goodness, I love that.
Yeah, I love it. Okay,
I'm a mixed media master now.
you are.
Did you
can
know?
do all these
Oh,
things.
look
now.
at it. Okay, we're good. It's
You're
all good.
okay, no.
It's all good. I'm okay.
And we're gonna clean up
I'm
before
okay.
we go to the next
Okay,
step.
no, I'm
Clean
good.
up.
That's
I'm
all
just taking some bubbles out, and the fan is blowing, so I gotta watch.
Mitzi, I believe the picture from my well, let's see. Oh no, it's totally working. Except
We were taking a picture.
okay, hold on. Okay, we gotta do that one more time because that was weird. Okay, ready?
Hi, Adeline. Is it Adeline?
Oh,
Adeline?
Adeline is 10. Is that Adeline? Is that my Adeline? My 10-year-old.
Oh my
10-year-old. I
goodness,
think is it
Adeline.
Adeline? Oh,
I've been on live when
yes,
Adeline's there.
Adeline. It's
I
our
hope you're
10-year-old
playing.
crafter. Okay,
But look it.
I love
Okay.
it. Look
So
it.
I'm going to do a couple more on. I have 3 sheets, right, that we can add on to. I'm not going to add anything else on this one. It's just going to have the hints, just hints.
Is this a
right?
hint or do I need more?
And it looks a little like polka dots, so I would
Okay.
build at least
This
a
way.
little bit. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And this one I'm going to put a little bit more on because, like, if we go in, or even this one, because it's all dry, so I'm going to layer
Love that,
right.
especially that
drip
thing is
is
so
fun.
cool.
Which you
So
could add
drips are
after.
Okay.
You
Okay,
totally
here,
could add.
really quick. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. I wasn't blowing, but
It's all right.
okay. Ready?
So I'm building right
Okay, I'm
on
going.
top of what
I'm
I
going.
already did because I'm trying to build depth. Okay.
Okay, look, too many little bubbles. Yeah.
Just go with it. Just press on the other side. Keep blowing and you should still get the big ones. So see, these are going to build a little bit layer on top. But I want to show you on foundations next because you're going to see it looks different.
So I know what foundations is, but will you explain what foundations is to people in case
When
they
I
don't
open
know?
it up.
Okay.
See how you can see it?
Oh, I
almost
see.
drag
Yes.
on there?
Ooh.
Very fun. Very fun.
Look it, I'm making a drip.
Oh, you're making, look it.
I
She's
made
making
a drip.
Love it.
That'll be fun.
So
Okay.
we could go
Look,
in
I
and make
still have all
drips
of
too,
this.
right?
I still have all this to play with.
Go for it. Just decide where you want it.
I don't know.
Careful.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Careful.
Okay.
Just blow more.
Blow
Here,
Okay.
watch.
Oh, watch out. Okay. Yeah, too many little bubbles, right?
Yep. Just
So we're
get rid of
clearing
it.
out little bubbles. Ready?
Go for
Okay.
it. Yep. Oh, that, look at how good those
So I
bubbles
think my
are.
problem before, I wasn't going high enough with my
So-
bubbles, right?
And I'm going to show you something that when we're doing this, someone told me they do. And this is fun too. But you got to watch. They got to be light bubbles to do this, not a big gob of bubbles. But let's see if I can get it. So we, oops, see how mine went right down? So some people will sometimes scoop the bubbles on, right? But you have to watch, see how much moisture you get in it.
Right. So you
So
get a
just
lot
be
of blur.
careful.
But that would be a little bit different on a foundations paper than this just plain
It's very
white,
porous.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Very
Oh,
porous.
whoopsie! I made a leg in a hand.
So I don't like that technique.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
It's too hard to control.
Right. And it's
too hard to
very
control.
blobby.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with blobby.
So I'm just going to build into that mess I just made. But I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'll keep going. So I'm going to leave this maybe a little bit down here.
Oh, so I can get a really big one there, maybe. Oh no, I just popped a big one. It didn't work.
Okay. She just popped a big one. Okay, let's do some foundations. So again, even though, you know, we talk about that Vicki, loves mixed media. Vicki also is type A, who I have to clean up a little bit because I just am of that school that it makes me feel better. So see that if some of you guys are out there and you're like, this is putting me over the edge, I can't do it.
I'm doing it. If I'm doing it, you can do it.
And isn't it fun though?
It is incredibly fun.
So I always say this is really good for your mental health too.
Yes.
Like say you had a really stressful day.
Just come blow bubbles.
Because you're thinking about anything.
Look at those little
I
teeny
know.
ones.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
you're doing a really great job, Liv.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
So I'm just
glad
gonna
we're black. That was a good idea.
do a quick. Where'd you put your baby wipes?
Oh, I know.
Good boy.
Mitzi said Dr. Pimple Popper. Yeah, that, you know what? I can't even think about that. It makes me gag.
She's not lying.
No, I'm not lying. Well, here they are. Here's the wipes.
Good.
We're cleaning. I like it.
So did you see how I'm trying to wipe the paint up first before I put a wipe in? Because if you put a baby wipe, you are just reconstituting the paint and just making a bigger mess. Can I just have a wipe?
Yes, please.
So I'm just doing a quick wipe.
Okay, so what should I do? Move this over here.
Yeah, here. I'll
And
help you because
So
I
I need
know.
another paper towel maybe so I can concentrate the wipe.
Here, I think you'll be okay.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Need a coaster.
There.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Just watch you don't spill it.
Okay.
Okay, so and now we're gonna grab foundations. But see that all, look it, all wiped up really easy.
Yes, it is. Totally.
Ooh,
Totally.
Scatter, almost got.
Dirty.
Mixed
Oh, look,
media.
I can't see him. There.
Scattered,
There.
almost got mixed media.
You need to paint him for me.
He needs the raincoat.
He needs the raincoat.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're gonna grab foundations paper because I want to show you now. Lil has to wipe her hands because it's
my hands. So look at just a little bit.
It's all
What?
good.
What is that? Like a piece of lettuce?
I don't think Lil would like to be a dental hygienist either. Oh, no.
Yeah, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
I was trying to tell her a story
No,
about
I'm
my
like, don't
first.
even.
She's like,
No,
she's
I'm
starting
like, I'm
full
gagging.
on yelling at me.
I'm like, no.
No, you're like, stop it.
I'm like, stop it, or else you're going to pay the price.
I would have
Because you're going to
totally
see me
paid the
burn.
price.
No, you would not.
Yes,
no.
I would have because I would
I'd
have
be
found
angry.
complete humor.
You would have. You would have been laughing, and I would have been
If
dry
you
heaving and
puked me
barfing.
telling you the abscess story.
No. Yeah, no, don't even say that word.
That was the best, right? So how we doing out there, friends?
I'm having so much. I hope you guys are playing.
Yeah, I want to know who is. Who is?
Look
because
at this one's like, it looks like a turtle shell. Look at that. So
fun.
cool.
Okay,
I
Lil,
love it.
remember,
Okay.
Vicki Booton
Oh.
is a little bit like Lil.
Okay.
Just throw that
Garbage.
out.
I'm good. I can absolutely clean
'Cause
up
I just
like
feel
that.
like-
That works for me.
Lil wants the gas at the dentist, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, give it to me. Give me the cast, please. I hate the dentist.
I love the dentist.
No.
See, you would love if I was working with you and if Devin was.
Yes.
It would be a great
Oh,
experience.
good. Jennifer's playing. Good.
Yay!
Oh, so is
Casita.
Tabitha. Perfect.
Casista. I know Jennifer. We've known forever. But I have a
Mitzi,
hard time.
stop. Mitzi,
But
stop. She's talking about
I'm
abscesses.
the worst, the better drain an abscess for
No,
45
that needs
minutes.
That needs some sip of wine because I can't handle that.
Hey, or you just lance it.
Stop it. what I'd like to know is, can we do mixed media with my barf? Does that work too?
Okay, now
That's
see,
what's gonna happen.
how does that not make
That's
you
what's
gay?
gonna
'Cause
happen.
that was just
It's my own
extra,
barf. It's my own
extra
barf.
craziness. Okay,
Okay.
so foundations paper. So this is my foundations paper with American Crafts. It is 140 pound, 300
GSM.
Thank you. It's my stuff and I never
Yeah,
remember
no, it's
that.
okay.
It's very heavy. It's smooth, bright white, no texture. And watch, you're gonna see how crisp. And we'll do it. We'll do it side by side. Yes,
Don't
remember
mind your nails.
what does Kathy Z say?
Tools, not jewels. No,
No.
jewels. Your nails
Nails-
should be jewels,
jewels,
not
not
tools.
tools.
So don't like peel stuff off. Well, this is what happened to me last night. I had
was-
major chips after I
She
was.
was making.
I was
using tools.
using my nails as tools, not jewels.
So it is. Amy.
Hi, Amy.
It is fantastic. 100% agree with you. And you know, I know it has my name on it, but here's the whole thing. I knew what is the one thing that sets people up for failure and makes them feel like, okay, I can't do this, is your tools and your bases,
The
your
right
mediums.
tools for the right job.
It's 100%.
Okay.
So you will find when I do Friday Night Lives, if you're new here, this is a staple. This is pretty much
Foundation
all I use.
paper.
Foundations
Perfect.
paper. So I buy it by the case.
Yes, right.
So, you know, if you end up placing an order anywhere, don't order one pack. I know that money is, you know, but it's heavy. So take advantage.
So, but do what we did first, play until
Well,
you
yeah,
get the
don't-
feel for
this is
things.
not what you
that's not
use
the play
first.
paper. No.
It's not what you use.
That's
first.
like you save the nice makeup for the nice nights.
Yeah.
And
So
then you,
I'm going to pull it out. It will separate my pad, but I don't care. We'll just do this.
All right.
It's easier than trying to rip it out with a
oh my
perforation.
goodness! I'm like, there's more. It's
You
holy
thought you had
cow.
two.
I'm like, I thought I had like
No.
10 sheets.
No, it's good.
Wow.
Okay, so people will ask, is there a front and a back to foundations? Run your finger on that. Can you feel one side
Oh.
is rough and one side smooth?
I can feel that
Yeah,
on the back.
so
So that's how I know
don't
that's the
turn
back.
it,
Yes. Okay.
But rub
The
your
perforation.
finger.
So that is
Okay,
why.
let me
okay.
finish. Okay.
Okay.
Rub your finger. No, rub like this. What's the front? What's the back? So where you can feel the perforation
Yes.
is the
Oh yeah,
back
I
of
get
paper.
it. I thought you were okay. I understand.
So
yes,
the reason
yes.
I do not take
I always
the
wondered
strip
that.
off.
Yes, I always wondered that.
So people will say, is there a front and back? 99% of paper has a front and a back. I don't know the technical terms because I don't manufacture paper, but there is a type of sizing that's put on the paper. I don't know when it's pressed. Maybe it's what releases the press, right?
Right.
So it is not completely like, it's not like, oh, I can totally see, but you might be like ink blending with distress ink and you're like, why is this
Weird.
not as smooth as this? Is almost like a little bit of an ice rink. Like think of it as being primed, but it's not primed paper.
Yeah.
And then the back is more porous. So
Okay,
this is like, there's a sealant on it. The back is more porous.
So kind of like a photo paper. Like the front
Yeah.
is the
Well,
glossy, but the back is
but
not.
that's a
where you-
process. But
No,
yes,
but
kind of.
The front is a.
But watercolor paper is the same.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
will be like when you have a cold pressed watercolor paper, the front and the back won't accept medium the same. And then plus you have like, because there's texture, right?
Yeah,
you have
right,
hills and
right.
valleys,
Okay.
right?
But so I always wondered why.
So
you
that's
left that
why
up
if you're
top.
like, why do I use this?
Yes. So keep it.
Okay,
because
so
we know the front and the
hopefully,
back.
yeah. And is like I'm telling you, if you're like, oh no, I put it on the back,
Doesn't matter.
it's not gonna matter. But I can't wait for you to see now
The
when we
difference.
do bubbles on here.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do the same thing. Okay,
Okay. You moved your paper.
just because it's
Just
a 12 by 12,
Okay.
and I'm just getting it ready, and then
Okay.
I'll go in here.
Okay.
But we
This
need
side,
a little
this
bit
side?
more space,
Okay. Get it.
right?
Do
So I
still
move
need
my paper so I'm in the middle of my sheet.
that? Okay.
Because if I had it over here, how are you going to touch your paper?
Right.
Because it's a 12 by 12.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm still thinking that we're like, never mind.
So
Right.
I move my paper so you guys can still see on camera, and LAYLE has space, right? So you'll see these are, thank you for like, these are good things that you point out because I just do
Well, I
it.
don't know though, but
I
I'm like,
just
I don't
do it,
understand.
but I
So
don't
I'm like, well, I
explain
gotta
it.
ask a question. Okay.
I
got
don't
it.
want to knock my cup over.
Yes.
I also want the whole process to be easy. So if I'm ready to go, blow my bubbles, put my straw down, my paper's to the side, then I can just
Yes.
pick it up and put
Oh,
the paint on
okay.
it. It's okay.
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
right
matter.
to the back. Well, doesn't
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna
Put
be
dots
messy
on it
anyway.
anyway. Okay, here we go.
Okay, hold on.
And now it's one of those, I hope it's
Oh,
not
do I need
complete.
to take that part out?
Yeah,
Is
you
it
can.
okay? Okay.
I hope it's not. Look at, see.
I know.
Control
Look.
issues too.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Because I just took that. You could have done that
No,
yourself.
it's fine. I said, yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay,
I always say that. So if we're live in person and I'm teaching, if you ask me to help you, just I take over. So it's never deliberate, but I just get in.
This is what you
I'm
do.
in the
Yes,
moment of
it's what you
doing
do,
it.
yeah.
So you often will have to say, "Can I try it now?"
Yeah, right.
Oh yes, yes you can. Can someone tell me? Will this video be able? Yes, Peggy. It is live right now, but it is 100% recorded on Facebook and my YouTube. So if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to both mine and LAYLE's, LAYLE by Mail's YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like button, thumbs up, and make sure that, what is the other thing? Subscribe, right?
Yeah,
so
subscribe.
it sets
hit
your
the bell.
reminders.
The
and
bell.
the bell.
The bell
to
to
set
get notified.
reminders.
Yes.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go. Ready?
You ready? We're blowing. Oh, wow.
Okay, so now my foundation's paper ready to go. So do you see I let it just sit in the bubble a little bit?
Mess for me. Okay, go.
Yep, go. I'm just making sure the pigment hasn't settled to the bottom of my glass.
Oh, okay.
Look how
Okay,
fun.
so.
Let's keep going.
Okay. Yeah. This one, it's oh, wrong. I don't. That's my other color. Stay.
And do you want to stir?
Oh, I guess
Just to
do
make
I,
sure.
I don't know. Do I want to stir?
Watch.
I guess I want to
Watch
stir.
your straw. You're tipping it
Oh,
so the
oh, oh,
paint
oh.
will come back up and you'll have it in your mouth again.
Don't want that. Okay, but stir
I
every
just
once
stirred
in a
so the
while. Yeah,
pigment
right,
wasn't
that makes
settling
sense.
to the bottom of the cup.
Makes sense.
Okay. So if you guys are playing out there, what color are you using? What kind of results are you getting? Do you have any questions? Woo! I just flew them all over. Oh, look at. Don't pop them. So see where that's sitting? Oh, that's good, Lil. Hey, get in there.
So that was my problem initially. I was not blowing tall enough. I was afraid.
But watch what's going to happen. The longer it sits there, the crisper.
My goodness, look at. Ooh,
you want that.
Holy cow, that's amazing. How do I get
See,
that?
look at. So you got
that.
Lightly touch it.
Lightly.
So they're almost sticking to your page. I'll show.
No, I didn't do it.
Watch.
Okay.
Not that light.
No, not light. Okay.
I mean,
I'm
get
looking.
in there and then hold it.
Oh, you hold it?
Yeah. So
Oh,
just blow
okay.
some more.
Okay. And then hold it. Because
Yeah,
I
but look
to
at
pull it right
oh,
up.
I
Oh,
love
my
it.
goodness.
Right?
Okay.
Let's go. What's in the cup? Carol, it is acrylic paint, dish soap, and water. It's a bubble blowing technique, just like when we were.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Layle's getting super excited.
Oh,
She's
boy.
throwing stuff on me. I almost said the S word there. Layle
Stuff.
just threw it all over the floor.
All over the floor. Okay, friends, look what happened. I got very excited.
Alert,
clearly.
alert,
alert. Wow.
That's good.
I actually kind of like that you clean up after me.
Yeah.
I think I could do this more often if someone would clean up after me.
And I don't think your husband will step up.
Yeah, no, I know that. You know, Nick. Yeah, no.
He will not step up. You're good.
No. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I need to. Okay.
This way
So-
you need.
Oh, I didn't have that
I
before.
think so. No.
All right. So that's the key. Even though I have this craft mat, then I want to have it.
But it's
on
good because she's
so it picks
having
it up.
fun,
Yeah.
right? So there's
I'm
the whole
learning.
thing. You're
Look at all
right.
the things I'm learning.
You are right in it. Do you remember how? What would you call it? Not resisting, because you weren't resistant.
Hesitant.
Hesitant. Thank you. So I'm just taking some of the little bubbles out.
Ooh, that's a tall one. That's a tall drink of water.
And do you see, Layle, like every time you do it, you learn something.
I do.
You have to make the mistakes to actually learn anything.
Right.
Yeah, it's totally fun.
As I always tell my kids that you have to date all the wrong people before you know what the right one is, right?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're doing right now, friends,
Ooh.
is we're just, it's okay, keep going.
It's like,
Blow some more bubbles,
Okay.
right? As
Yeah,
it gets
right,
too
yes.
low to the cup.
okay, I'm going to say that there's too many little guys, so I'm just going to clean them out, maybe. The little guys don't want to leave their friends. They want to stay with the big
So
kids.
see what we have, like our snow cone, right? And now I go in and I let it sit on there. Let it sit on there so those bubbles are on your page.
Ooh,
right? Let it
okay.
sit in there. So don't move it around. Like literally just kind of
sit.
Yep. Just watch where your hand is too, so you actually can control where the paper's going. Yep.
I'm doing a deep knee bend. I'm popping them though.
Put it in
What's
more.
going on?
Put it right in there. Now lift. Get some bubbles on there.
I did, I think, yeah.
Yeah, see? So here's the other thing, because that's again, great opportunity to explain, is the whole thing with any kind of art is building in layers. So understanding that it's totally okay that you took the time to blow the bubbles and you only got one really good impression. You don't need to cover your whole page with one. Like the whole magic is by doing it, looking at it, going, ooh, what do I try next? Okay. So I find like with anything, if we're using art crayons, ink, anything, people who are new to doing artful techniques want to finish everything in one step. And the whole magic with mixed media is literally, it could be 100 layers to make the beautiful art.
Patience.
It's not, it's just process.
Okay.
Right? Just enjoy the process.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Blowing again.
And then we are almost done this part. We're going to move on to step 2. Did you see what I did, Lil? I got right in
layer, right? I'm not looking for a new place.
I just pressed it right in there and let it sit, and that's how I'm getting.
Oh, look at I made layers. Look at.
So let that just sit and dry.
Okay.
Blow more bubbles. I want some of
that.
those little ones that you got. Yep.
Oh my goodness, those little bubbles.
That's magic.
That is magic.
Sorry.
Okay.
And I'm getting them. See? So I'm going right in this section where I have
okay, good. That's another thing. Like
village
right,
of, look at your bubbles.
The village. It's the village people.
Oh, look, totally just got those little ones on there.
Oh, okay. Look. Like
oh,
giant
it's so
blobs.
good, Lil.
Okay, we're looking.
So you know what we're gonna do quick?
What?
Switch.
So we're switching.
Because you're getting lots of dark, there's more pigment in this one.
So, but I can't do anything until that big blob dries now,
Just work in a different section.
And I don't have to, I was gonna say, I don't have to worry about it like dripping. Well, it can drip because it's,
So I'm just stealing Layle's so I can build a little dark on top of my lighter. That's all. Okay. Oh, I love this. Very nice. And look how fun. And this is
it's
too.
So, and you know what though, think about like little kids, if you did this outside, right? Wouldn't they have fun?
Yep. Or in the house and just put newspaper down.
Yeah, right.
Right.
And the hazmat suit like I had on.
But outside when the weather's nice is perfect. And I would put a couple cups of different color and let them just have at it.
And make art.
Oh my goodness. Look at how beautiful. And do you see the results too on this paper?
Yeah.
See how sharp?
Like seriously,
you can
look at
literally
that.
see layers of art.
Here,
we'll do it at the end.
Okay.
Okay. Let all your bubbles dry.
Thunder.
No, but I'm saying let the bubbles dry.
Yes.
So you can literally, these have sat now, and then we'll show. And the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab one more sheet of, because I'm going to show you something. Okay. So I love this. I'm going to, and no one to stop. That's the other thing. No one to stop.
Oh yeah, right? That's probably, I'm getting close to stopping. I bet, right?
Right. I'm going to grab another if you want a second, because what we're going to do is add a turquoise layer. Like we're going to do black and turquoise.
Okay.
Oh, my grands outside for sure. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I agree. Okay. This goes off to the side.
Yeah.
Right? Over here, because those are dry now, right?
Yeah. Just it's fine. Just throw it on top.
I know.
If there's ink on the
Right,
bottom,
it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. So now what we're going to do is we are going to mix black and turquoise. So you know what I'm
But
going to do?
not the same cup. New cup.
What?
New
No,
cup
it's
was
already
strong.
ready.
Yeah, but right.
So I'm going to start with turquoise. You start with the black, and then I will switch.
Okay.
And we'll use this one because I
Because
like
it's more pigment?
The pigment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at me, because it has more pigment. Like
Because
I know
it
even
has
what I'm
more
talking
pigment.
about.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Put it on there.
All right.
Perfect.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to layer color. I'm going to get a new straw for this, and you
Yes.
will use your.
Ooh. Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. All right.
But you can use your black still.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Stir. Stir
Yep.
stick.
Just
Okay.
making sure, right?
Yep,
So here we
stir
go.
stick,
You
yeah.
ready? I'm doing black and bright green. It's glorious.
Oh, I love it.
Yay, I love
I
it.
need to
What
see.
kind of paint are you using? I use Liquitex Heavy Body, but just regular Liquitex Artist Paint would be good. But Holly, you can use anything. Anything with pigment, and it just is like a little bit of just mixing and experimenting, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Oh no! Oh no, Mr. Bell!
I love it. Let's see if there's enough pigment in here. These are going to be very light, so I'm going to have to build. Can you see? So it's going to be very light to start, but I'll just build depth. Okay. Let me give that a good stir.
Okay.
Get the big straws for smoothies for bigger bubbles.
like
Use
the
a
boba.
bowl.
Boba.
100%.
Boba? What is it called? Boba?
No, but you know when you go for Slurpee?
Yeah. Or like the
Bubble tea.
Bubble. Yeah.
Yep, and then a bowl. You can
a bowl. Right.
cover bigger
Right.
surface area.
Gotcha.
But also know with the bowl you can't control, like you're gonna get a bigger
Lots.
impression, right? So just know you'll get. I would do a cup and a bowl. Be very cool. Okay. Oh my goodness! Wait till I show you this turquoise color. Is like everything. See how pretty?
Ooh.
Look at now. Don't pop it.
I
The
won't.
longer it sits, the pigment soaks in.
So you see the really dark lines, right?
Yes, you'll have very crisp
Yes.
dark line
Okay.
color.
Ooh, I love that color.
Me too.
Hi, Jeanette. Look at Nicole. Nicole said folk art is working great for me, right? So try it. Play with what you have and see if it works,
yes,
right?
Definitely use whatever you have. I just dropped mine on the floor. Did you notice that? Because the fan too is
Right, the fan. So we're middle-aged women. We need a fan.
is blowing stuff around. I love it.
Oh, I keep going out the side, but actually, when I go out the side, then I get some cool things happening.
I just want to know what colors people are using. What are you using?
Turquoise and Napa red. Ooh, I'm like Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Oh my gosh, Kylie.
What?
Used to do it with pre-K class serial
for
typos. 3 to 4 year olds help each other. Oh my goodness, I bet that's fun.
Take some of that crap out of here.
That's okay. I can still go. I'm gonna layer.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do some layering over here. Okay. Oh, I popped the bubbles. Oh my goodness, look at my mess. Look at. Can we just take a pause and look at? I'm a messy mixed media artist. Look at the one who's concerned. Right, the one who's worried about making a mess is on the left. The left is LAYLE, the right is Vicki. Look at this mess.
That's kind of magic, isn't it?
It is.
Like but you totally don't even care.
No, I know.
See, something magical.
I'll care
happened
tomorrow. I'll
tonight.
be like, oh my
No,
goodness,
you
what
won't, because
happened?
I don't
We'll
never
clean up.
leave it. We clean it
No,
all.
you couldn't.
This is not like leaving listing.
Yeah, right. Where there's stuff everywhere for a week, a month.
And some people leave it, and you do whatever works for you. I like to
yes.
clean up because it's way less elbow grease when you clean it while it's wet, right?
Clean as you go.
So see this monster of bubbles?
Yeah.
Or see, but
Right.
see the
Oh,
little
yeah.
chunks, paint's not blended. So I'm gonna have chunks of acrylic on here. So just kind of keep that in mind. Really put the work into the prep so you don't have big chunks. Now it'll be cool because it's gonna be super pigmented.
Okay. That's a look. That's okay. Because I messed, but look at that giant
That's
blob.
fine. Just wait for it to dry
Yeah.
and layer on top.
Yeah. Oh, but those will be okay, maybe.
Yeah. They just have to dry because see if it's sitting on wet, it might not.
Oh, look at all those little babies.
I know, it's magic. You're making some beautiful art there.
They're little teeny bubbles.
Okay. I know,
we
guys.
going in?
It's work. Got to do the work.
No, but it's fun though.
You know what's funny? I said to Lil, we're not going to be on there for a long time.
Just like I said, we're not going to be there for a long time last
And
night.
you
but how
can
do you
stay
not?
as long as you want
But
because
how
it
do
will
you
be.
not have fun? This is so much fun. I can't even believe it.
But it will be recorded, right? So
Yes,
if you're
I
like,
can
I got to
watch it
work
again.
tomorrow or
If I need to
whatever.
remember how to do it later, I can come back and watch. Or I can FaceTime you and say, Vicki, what did I do wrong?
So the point I'm making is we're going to just keep playing. If you can't stay because you have to work, you got a job.
Look at the side stuff.
I know, but that, okay, I'll tell you why I don't pick off the side.
Yeah.
There's way more moisture in it, and then I get blobs of water.
Oh, okay.
When they're up top, all the moisture's gone to the bottom. If I pick up off the side, I'm getting big blobs of wet.
So I keep doing side. That means I'm not like blowing evenly. I'm probably off to the one side or other that's making it go down the side, maybe, yeah?
I just don't blow as much. Right? How you guys doing? Hi, Victoria Marie.
Hi, Victoria
How are
Marie.
you? And yes, she had COVID. You're feeling better?
Oh,
I hope you're feeling better.
right.
She's feeling much better.
That's
Actually,
good.
I don't
Glad to
have
hear.
to say hope. She
Victoria
said it
Marie,
right there.
you've had a run at it with your
And
teeth.
and
And then the COVID. I'm sorry.
I talked to her about the teeth, though.
Oh,
I wouldn't
yeah,
have liked
you
to be
did.
part of that
No, I would not.
conversation, but I did share things that I thought would help.
Yeah, good. It's nice to have a friend that knows those things.
Well, and
Okay, I have to stop for a minute. I just have to. 'Cause,
here you go, clean up.
I know I need to clean up. Like clean
Yeah, she's
up,
like,
clean
OMG,
up,
I'm
everybody
totally-
everywhere.
OMG, I'm totally falling apart.
No.
Why don't you share and swap colors? We will. We're just not there yet, Diana. I'm trying to build my layer of turquoise, and then I'll go in.
And
with
now
my
I
black.
understand why you said get a whole roll of paper towels, because
Yeah.
I am a messy Marvin here.
But look,
But I'm not even caring.
look at.
I'm not even
See how
caring.
it's dried? Look at the crispness there. Okay, this is perfect.
Mm.
Okay, see how dark? See the crispness though?
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Right. The right tool. The right.
So
right
do you
tool for
see
the
the
job.
detail in this? And do you see, this is very pretty, but it's very soft and muted
Yes.
because the paper is more fibrous. So it sits in there and soaks
Soaks
up
it up.
longer.
Yeah.
This does not soak into the paper. It sits on top. Okay. Very soft and muted, pretty, very sharp because the quality of the paper. So you watched it live. I did not switch anything out,
Oh.
right? It's okay. We're gonna throw
I
it all
know.
away.
I
when
know.
we're done.
No, I know.
Okay.
I know. We're good.
So now look at my turquoise
Oh,
mess.
beautiful. Get my hands.
Whatever. You
Deep
just
breath.
had a mess everywhere.
I
just
know.
Pretend,
Yes,
right?
but then I went back into my own self
Yeah.
for a
See,
minute.
Vicki is always cleaning.
Yes.
I do.
Well, you
because
have to. I mean, yeah, you
Well,
have to, right?
because remember, what is Vicki's motto? Contained funk.
yes, contained funk.
So I like to make the mess, but it can't get out of control.
No, you with this you have to clean as you go, because if not,
well, it's way easier though.
you just end up with a giant blob of
So
stuff.
you now here's the thing.
Oh, I want
Remember,
wet.
well, when your wipe gets dirty
Yes,
and you're just moving pigment around.
you're right.
So
Okay.
that's why now you go dry.
paper
Grab
towel.
a paper towel,
Okay.
wipe it. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
So I'm gonna put
I
some black in
appreciate the
here.
cleaning tips too, though.
So see this mess? You want to rub that off. What will you
it'll
get
never
if you
dry,
rub it?
right?
No,
you
you'll
don't
get
get
a big
the
blob.
No, you're right.
So I have to just let it
Let
sit.
it sit.
But I'm gonna put some black on top now.
Now I'm getting the wet off my mat.
So I'm not gonna put black everywhere. I'm just gonna like build some of the black in and let the turquoise sing by itself. Let the black sing by itself.
Okay,
Okay.
here's my paper.
So here I'm gonna do this.
Oh, I need
With
more
you?
paper towels.
Yep, and I'm gonna get rid of my two. And then, friends, that's why what the point I was trying to say is we're not done.
No.
When we're done doing this, oh, the wind. We're gonna bring stencils and ink out.
Yes.
Okay. Can I?
And then next week,
Here.
I'm going
this
to
is
use it
easier
in
for
a
you.
list.
Yes, Layl's going to
Next
use it in a list, and then
Okay.
I'm going to use it for a card and a scrapbook page. So no matter what kind of crafter you are,
Right.
we will show you now. Okay, this was fun, but what do I do with it?
Right.
That's got to be yours. No, you
No,
didn't use
no,
one.
this
That's
is
mine.
mine.
This
I don't
is
want your cooties.
you crazy.
You
Okay.
gray.
You crazy. Okay. So do you want? Are you want to still add black, or are you ready to
No,
go
I
turquoise?
don't know. I think I can add
It's your,
turquoise. What do you
your
think?
art, whatever you want to do.
I like it. It's my art. You do you. I'm going to do me.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, this needs to be here. I forget. I feel like the paper needs to be in front of me, but
I
it
was trying to
doesn't.
blow it off. See what happens.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't.
no.
You got to let it go.
Look it.
I
It looks
know.
like, what's the candy bar? Like, is it whatchamacallit that looks like that on the inside? That has all the little airy things? Like an arrow bar.
Arrow bar.
But
And what
arrow
is the
bars-
other one that we do? The thick one. I think it's a Canadian thing.
I know,
What's the
arrow bar's
thick one?
Canadian too.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what
I
the
wish we
thick
had
one is.
arrow bars.
Hello, Danielle.
Okay, ready? We're going.
I'm already going.
I know, I'm going.
I'm already ready.
Okay.
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 Okay. Do you clean that up?
Blow, don't, okay.
Clean it up. Blow, don't suck.
Yeah, no, that's
But
very
see
important.
that mess?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
that
get
will
it
not
out.
work,
'Cause
right?
see that mess
Yeah,
that I have on
understand,
mine?
yes.
That's why.
Okay, got it.
And friends help friends.
Okay, is that enough out? Like, am I good? Oh yeah, I'm starting to pour water now, so I don't want that.
Okay.
Okay, so look, I'm going to clean up my mess right now. But why did I let the garbage can be so far away is what I want to know.
Ooh, look.
Ooh, okay,
Gotcha.
I'm going.
Let these sit.
Okay, I'm going in.
A crunchy bar, but not the crunchy bar. It's pure chocolate with all the bubbles in it, but it's a thicker bar. What one is that? Mirage. Joanne knew. Oh, you love a Mirage bar.
We don't have Mirage in the
No,
US.
it's Canadian. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I need to stir. Look it. I'm solving my own problems.
And
I
just
don't
so
have
you
enough
know,
pigment, so I'm stirring.
I just totally stuck my finger in that.
Yeah, but that's okay.
I'm just saying. So when you see it, oh, look it. See?
Yeah. Look
Let
at
that
that
magic
dark.
sit.
Oh my gosh,
and
the
now
dark.
on top of the turquoise.
Oh,
so good. So good.
I just stirred up my pigment, so my color will be darker now. Look at me. I sound like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I just parrot. No, I mimic Vicki, and then I sound like I know what I'm talking about. Okay. I had to make sure I didn't actually switch the straw to the other end.
Nick would have loved this. He doesn't even know what he's missing.
Oh my gosh, he would. We wouldn't have to make him watch it. Nick's my husband.
And he would have been like, "What are you ding
He would have
dongs
been
up
like,
to?"
I can't even believe that you got her to do that. Oh, okay. I gotta let it sit.
Let it sit.
Oh, look what happened over here.
Oh, thunder.
It's thundering outside.
It is really loud.
Look at that circle.
Oh my goodness, look how
Look
pretty
it.
that is.
I'm layering.
Here's the other thing too. Always stop and look at what you're making.
Yeah, right. Okay,
because that's where it's like, I love what's going on there. I don't want to add anymore.
Right.
So just always look at what you're making.
Right.
Vicki Booten, sorry, I just got here and I missed last night, but I did let a lot of people yesterday that you would be online and where to find it.
Oh,
thank
wonderful.
you, Vicki. I'm in Victoria. We have Nanaimo bars in the fridge. Yes. The black and aqua is pretty. Hi, Mari. Cool. How are you?
Hi, Mari.
Wish it would rain in Texas. We're up to 104 today. It was 100 here today.
But
dry heat. Like, look at. I bet the color.
I'm gonna open. Can I open?
Yeah,
we're gonna open the
I
blinds.
think that the light is like. Is it? Oh, the sky. It's weird. The sky is
out. Look,
is
it's
glowing.
raining.
Yeah, the sky's glowing.
Okay, I gotta do that because then the neighbors wonder what the heck is going on in here.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, we're going. I need some more turquoise. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take some of those bubbles out.
And even if you aren't playing tonight, because maybe you couldn't make the mess tonight, right? Because you're like, I gotta work in the morning, so I can't start this. Or if you craft on the kitchen table and you're like, I can't do this, I have to have more of a plan. This video will be recorded. So you can come back and watch, fast forward through the crazy if you have to, right? Just to get to what you need to.
Fun. They don't want to miss my wrap.
But some people like it and some people don't.
No, I agree. Yes,
Totally
some people,
right?
you know what? Some people just want to put it on mute, and that's okay.
Totally is okay.
Absolutely.
I don't understand it, but
Well,
I totally am accepting of that.
You do you.
Oh my goodness, look how pretty.
Look
LAYLE.
at that. It looks like little DNA. It's like a DNA structure.
This is beautiful.
I love it. It's so fun.
That is beautiful what you're
Love
making
it.
right there.
Love it. Okay.
Okay. So I am.
Okay, so let me just ask you all. You'd start. No, you started light and went dark, and I started dark and went light. So it doesn't really matter, right?
Yep. We'll see what happens.
It doesn't really matter.
And because it is acrylic paint and there's some opacity to it, the pigment should sit on top still. So I'm wondering, like yours might look like turquoise top, black behind,
Right.
where mine will look like the black's on top of the turquoise.
Yeah, right, because it is.
But there's no reason I couldn't go back to turquoise again
And
if I
layer
wanted
some
to.
more.
Yeah.
And you could if you wanted to bring in a whole other color, right?
Well, this is driving me crazy.
Yeah.
But this is wait.
Okay.
No, but now you watch.
Okay.
It will be okay
I trust you.
because we're not done.
Jedi Jedi Master Vicki.
Okay, so I need to get some more
Jicky.
black on here. And
Jicky.
Jicky. Okay, we need to go.
Oh, so now I gotta go just in the white parts too.
I have to scoop out because I don't want that on there. Oops.
Ooh, big bubble. Big one's coming in.
I'm gonna go right there. Do I have the dark black or the light black?
I don't know. You want to see? I don't know how we tell.
I think I have the light black.
Ah.
Because I can tell because your cup's messier than mine is. What's going on, friends? We're looking up now. So if you have any questions.
Someone asked where to get the foundations paper.
Depends where you are. I have tons on VickiBooten.com. It's often sold out. So I linked it all in the description of this video. I don't know if you can see it right now, but it will be up there. So all my share sale links, which thank you. Every time that you purchase using one of my links, it costs you nothing, but it helps us bring new, fresh content all the time. So thank you very much for that. But on VickiBooten.com, I have lots. Okay. It sells out fast, right?
Oh.
You like my bracelets?
Darn it.
Amazon. It's okay. It's okay. You'll see.
It looks like the Canary Islands.
The only thing I'd say is go off your edge a little bit.
Okay.
So it's not your art isn't just floating in the middle. And
Okay.
I'd say you're almost done.
Okay.
I build up
Yes.
lots of turquoise right in this corner and it's done.
All right. Okay. Oh, wrong color. Yeah, get the black straw out of the way. That will not go well.
Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more black because I'm finding that was a little light. Oh yeah, that is definitely the more pigmented one. See the difference? So I'm letting those dry. And we're going to go into the next step. What's Kari's awesome idea? I want to know now too. What are you doing, Kari? What is the trick to getting the bigger bubbles? I keep clearing off the smaller bubbles, but still not getting big ones. Blow hard, Kim. Seriously, blow hard. Do you know what I'm saying? You need to put the pressure in there, and that's what puts lots of air in, and they come up.
And then the other thing I was doing that I found, I was trying to, my straw was pulling up, so I think I got better results. Like when I asked, you keep the straw at the bottom, right, and don't pull up because I was pulling up.
Yeah, that's a great. See, that was one as you work through.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, see how dark that was?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna build a little bit of that.
They look like little DNA things.
I love it. Or it marble and like you
marble,
get some,
right? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oops, that's really. I pulled the straw up and took all the pigment out.
Yeah, I got a little bit of soap in my mouth.
You know, it's really amazing. I have never got soap in my mouth, so I wonder what you're doing.
Well, it's probably just because I'm
If you suck a little while you're blowing. Do you know what I mean? It sounds crazy, but we would invite the Squirrel Squad to join us.
I probably inhale on acid a little bit. Yeah, right? Okay, but now I know. Look I'm learning. I have way too many tiny bubbles here.
Yeah, and I
tiny
find,
bubbles are good for
do you
champagne,
find there's
but not
more
for this.
in the
In the blue,
turquoise?
for sure, yes.
Because I must have put more dish soap in.
Right, but could it also be the paint?
No.
No.
I'd say more dish soap.
Okay, more dish soap. All right.
I'm going to leave this now because you need to know when to stop. And I'm going to say I'm stopping.
Right, that's a hard one, right?
It is.
Okay, I'm going to try one more and then
And now that this is completely dry, I'm going to just throw a little bit more black on it. But do you see how muted that is? You don't have those strong black. This pigment just does not just sit on top like it does on the foundations. And if you don't have access to foundations, it's fine. Just try different paper to see what I'm talking about. You can even go like, you know, the print shops. And did you just do it again?
I don't know. No, don't mind me over here. I'm just trying something.
What, paint?
I don't know.
You drinking paint?
I'm drinking paint. My wine's gone.
Tap your straw.
My wine's gone, so I'm drinking paint. Oh, darn it. Yeah, that doesn't work so well.
Okay.
But I know.
So see, I'm going back on top, and look, I'm getting nice darker layers. So I'm going to do a little bit of that, and we're going to move on. Because it's going to be super exciting, the next part.
Okay, stop. Stop. I know to stop. because I'm, yes.
I get it
Know
though.
when to stop. I know, because you
I
just
know
feel
that
like
you're
batting
trying
and
it
playing and
because
yes.
you want to see, like, if I do this,
yes.
what will I get?
Yes.
So now my paper's completely dry. Look at the detail I'm getting
Oh, you're adding on top of that now.
because it's dry. Because guess what? If you tried to add and add and add on wet paper, guess what it's going to do? Just soak right into the paper.
Well, that makes sense, and then it makes mud, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this one. Holy, look at those bubbles.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh,
Let it go.
Deep
Let
breaths.
it go.
Deep breaths.
Let it go.
Deep breaths.
Can't.
My fingers are
What
dirty.
is that song? Can't hold it back anymore.
I don't know
it
that
go.
song.
How do you not know Let It Go?
Well, I have 2 boys. We never learned Let
You
It Go.
know what Frozen is.
Well, I
though.
know what that is, but
And little boys can like Frozen.
Well, no, they weren't little then, though.
Oh, okay.
Remember, my kids are a little bit older than yours, right?
Well, not the one. Just the one.
Your oldest is the same as my youngest.
Yes. I was confused for a minute. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
Oh, that's such lovely bubbleage.
So I'm loving that I'm going back on these ones that are completely dry and we're getting really defined bubbles on top.
Ooh. Oh, okay. So I'm going to put this aside. You're going back to the Nina White, right?
Yeah.
Oh my heavens to Betsy. Deep breaths. I'm okay. I'm okay. Repeat after me. I'm okay. That was not me. That was Vicki snorting.
Oh my goodness! So she just blew bubbles all over the table.
I did.
What?
Yeah. Okay. That sounds like Dory, like the fish.
I don't know what's going on here.
You can make noises when you blow too, because then it's fun.
Okay, what are we saying here? So many
Okay.
lives all at once was here then. Oh, yeah, there's lots of stuff going on tonight.
Sound effects, yes. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
I'm going to do a little bit more and we're going to move on.
All right, yeah. Next stop. Go off the side. I need one to go off the side.
I'm going to leave that now. And we are going to clean up. So we're not keeping this, so I'm just... We just need to clean up.
Okay.
Because we're going to move on.
Because we're going to do a next step, right?
Yes. Okay. So if you're done, clean up all of this stuff now.
Here, should I just get a tray and we put it all in the tray? Oh, no.
No, I would say let's go put it in the sink.
Okay, I'll do that. You can talk. I'll go put it in the sink.
But don't take it yet.
Can I take a shower while I'm done?
Yeah. Can I have the paper towels?
Yes. Okay, here we go.
Because then I'll clean this up while you do that.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So now we're going to get out stencils and we're going to get out distressing.
Okay, so
just put all the straws right in the cup.
oh, okay, that works.
Because what I would do is just go and let
I'm
water
gonna go
run
put
in
it in
it.
the sink. Okay.
Dump it right down the drain,
drain.
so it's less cleanup.
Okay.
And then just wait because
Okay.
you don't want to do. I just
Okay.
try to do it.
Could
More
I just-
bubbles came
okay.
up.
All right. I'll
Go
I'll
bring
take
those
them
ones.
and I'll bring them back.
Just
When they
make
come back,
sure they're
okay.
not drippy.
And just don't get in front of the fan with the bubbles.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do just this quick cleanup. So clean up, and then you're going to. I'm sorry, I'm walking to the garbage can. And then you're going to want to get stencils out and some. I'm going to use oxides. Remember, because there's more opacity to the oxides, and you will get a great pattern on top. Good night, Victoria. We're going to keep working here, and I know it's late for my friends in Eastern time zone. Did you fall?
Oh, look at there's all kinds of paint down there too. That's good. It's pretty. That's pretty.
Lil's going to be like, you're never allowed to come over again.
Oh, never. No, you can always come over.
Okay.
So
see?
It's going to be like Dexter.
Pick up-
I'm just going to put all of the visqueen everywhere.
Just pick up most of your pigment before you add a wet wipe because you just reconstitute and it's a harder cleanup. Okay. And now I will grab Lil's screaming in the kitchen. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but she just screamed. Glad y'all are dealing next step with this art. You just watch. It's going to be so much fun. What did you do?
Nobody panic. Oh, the sink just is a little messy now.
Did you pour it right down the drain?
I did. Yeah, but on the other side of the sink, then
Came
everything. No.
Oh.
Everything, but all the tall things in the cups tipped
Okay.
over, and then.
I get it.
Oh yes, thank you. Okay. Oh.
Okay. So now I'm going to work in a little area, so I'm not moving my pigment around. What? You're going to be amazed. Watch, Lil.
I've never been so excited for a baby wipe in my life.
Yeah, but look, that's not bad.
No, it's
We
not
made
at
all
all.
that mess,
No, look
and
at and
look.
this is all even out. All
But
even
here
coming
was
off.
the key:
Ooh.
is clean up most with dry, and then do your
Yes,
fine
I like
cleaning
that.
with
That
wet.
makes a lot of sense. Otherwise,
Because
you're just
it
spreading all the
is
mess, right?
way less work.
Okay.
Just look my side.
Did you clean my side already?
I cleaned the
Or
wet
did
off.
I? Okay. I wasn't sure if I
And
should
now
be
I'm-
cleaning the
see?
dry with the wet.
But look, your whole table is clean already.
Yes. Look it. We're good.
Okay.
All right. Love it.
There,
Okay.
and I'll use this dirty wipe, and then you can fine clean if you need to.
Okay.
Yep, and then
And
dry.
then dry again.
Look at that!
Woo!
And then
Woo!
make sure you dry your craft mat because it is
Oh,
non-porous,
oh,
so all
yes.
that water
All
just
the water will just make a mess. Okay. There we go.
Very
There we
good.
go.
Look at that, friends.
All right.
So I know that you're like, really? We have to sit and watch them clean? Yeah, you
Well,
do
yeah,
for a
we do
minute.
though, right? Because it's important.
And it's live.
Yeah, it's live. We can't do the fast forward.
Well, you can if you want to watch it
Oh,
after.
yes, right. Yes, you can. You can pause it and go have a drink or an eat or something
There
and
you go.
come back.
Oops,
And
sorry, I
here
banged the camera.
we go.
Yay!
All done.
I love it. So let's
Okay.
look at our masterpieces.
Okay. Which
So,
one are we? Ooh.
Do you want to know what I'm going to do? Can I have a clean paper towel, Lil?
Of course you can.
Because some of these might be a little wet.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is, we're not going to rub, we're going to press. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to just press in case there are chunks of acrylic and stuff.
Oh, okay. So hold on. When you said you're not going to rub, you mean you're not rubbing the paper
No,
towel?
'cause I
Because you're rubbing,
smear it
but you're
everywhere.
rubbing your hand. That's what
Yeah,
like I'm confused. Okay, get it.
But the movement is on top,
Yes.
so
No,
underneath
yes.
it's just soaking
I
up.
understand.
If I would go
Uh-huh.
and rub
Yes.
that, I would
Yes.
make blue
Okay, I
all over,
understand.
and I would
Okay,
have
so I
lost.
can try that, right?
Yep, I would have
Mine.
lost my pretty art.
Okay, so I'm gonna try mine. Here we
So
go.
I'm just because for
Just down.
time's sake,
and
like in a perfect world, a lot of times. Now I'm gonna rub some of this off.
you just set it off to the side and let it dry.
I'd let it dry.
And it
I'd
might
just
take a
leave
long time with those bubbles.
But see, mine has little chunks of acrylic.
Yes, but that's okay. It's just a different look, right?
Point I'm making is it might not accept ink,
Oh.
and they might not be completely dry because acrylic has to cure. It doesn't dry.
Ah, okay,
Okay.
I understand.
So just be aware of that
You
if
know-
you have some chunks.
know
But
what you have.
so I'm just cleaning that up. So look at how fun. So that is on foundations. This one I just did, so it's not ready to be worked on. The bubbles have to dry,
Okay.
right? But you'll see, one, less warpage.
Yeah, look how that's very safe.
Oh, look how pretty
It's
though,
pretty
and very
safe. But
subtle.
look at.
No, I love that.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't have to
Right.
cover
No,
everything,
no,
right?
I know, right?
Especially
There's
when you
a little
see
bit
the
of white,
next
and
thing.
that makes me.
Did you leave any of them just with black?
Not on the foundations.
Okay.
Did I need to?
Well, just because we're gonna add color, but
Oh,
it's okay.
okay.
You still can go and
Okay.
add color.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
So which one of these do I want? Whichever one I want.
Just have your stack,
Oh,
right?
but look at you! Just put them on top of each other. That's okay. It looks like it's so wet, but it's not.
Well, yeah,
right? Look
because
at.
it's the back of
it's
my
not.
art, right?
Yeah. Right.
So
Okay.
I'm just testing.
Testing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just. Ooh, that was not ready. Okay.
Press.
Testing. Press. Don't rub.
See, I didn't add
Oh,
a second
oh,
color
okay.
to mine. Okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm just getting any little chunkers off.
Okay.
Oh, I
Chunky
love this
monkeys.
so much. So the reason I went with black is because now I just have beautiful pattern, but it's now competing colors.
Yes, I understand
Right?
that now.
So this is a great first layer.
Yes.
Okay. So, and then I have this one, which I'm going to set aside because see, big blob of paint, that needs to dry.
Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm dry. Oh, except for right there.
Right?
Okay.
So I'm going to just make sure I'm going to just press that because I see that there's still some bubbles on it, but I'm all right with that. Okay. There we go. So I have my stack now that I can elevate. But friends, if you went and you made like 20 of these while you're working, keep some of them just like this because this is a great background.
It's awesome.
Right? So you could run this now when we talk about next things. I could take that, run it through my silhouette and do a title out of it. So it'd be contained funk. So if I use a wider font and put whatever, bubbles, like maybe your literals,
Yeah, bubbles.
right? Or anything, hello.
Fun or
But when
Mess.
people would look at this though and go, what you do
How
in the
did you get
background?
that, right?
Because they aren't
Right.
seeing the full
the whole thing, right?
So
So punch.
punt. Yeah, we're gonna talk.
Oh,
about
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. We're gonna but we're gonna do that. That's why
Okay.
we got them out, right?
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna go and do ink. So we are going
I'm
to
gonna make a
use
stack.
now. I'm gonna try first on the Nina, and then we're gonna also ink on foundations.
Okay,
So
that
you
sounds
have
good.
your blending tools ready?
Oh, look at.
Did you put them
I'm
away?
getting them. No, I'm getting them. I just didn't get them.
Okay.
I didn't get the
So I
tool.
have some ink blending tools, and I'm using Oxides. So remember, when you're using Oxide ink, that you need a tool for each ink. You cannot go between pads.
a pad. You need it, right?
Yeah,
There we
you
go.
have to use because you'll contaminate your pad. So I just picked kind of like a basic. Do you want any other colors? Are you okay with these?
Well, I'm gonna look.
Well,
'cause I might want
and
something
we can
different.
just
Yes.
use what we have too,
Okay.
right?
All right.
So make sure we have lots of the blenders
Yes.
and we
Well,
have our inks. So we
blenders.
can share too.
yes,
like-
we can, right? As
right?
long as they're the right
so
color.
we just know now, like that, right? So let's do one for Tina. And we're not going to use black.
No black, right?
Okay,
Okay. Oh, I have this one. That's that right there.
perfect. Okay, so we
Yes.
just know now.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. There we go.
And
All
I have my Vicki Moon stencils.
Hi, Nicole.
No sad?
Yes.
Hello,
No sad.
little
Hi,
friend.
Nicole.
Love it. Okay. I love it. We're missing lots of the things. Hi, Nicole. How are you? What were you wondering? It's a little thing. It's the little things in card making. What did I miss? I'm still here wondering what's next.
Seeing what's next, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So this could be it if you wanted, right? These could be backgrounds. You could gel plate on top. Like you could do, this could just be a first layer.
Right.
And you're like, love it. I'm done. Which we've done before because you could tear this. You could decoupage it in your art journal. You could use it as a background paper, matte scrapbooking. You could stamp on
Tag,
top
whatever.
of it.
Sure. Right.
So
It's
I
just
could stamp a black butterfly that has lots of open space and I'd have
Mhm,
bubbles
mhm.
behind or red or whatever,
Right.
right? But we're going to go with stencils.
Okay.
So these are I had brought these for LAYLE and I went, okay, because I brought them and it's what we have, we're going to use them.
yeah.
So I have 10 different patterns, LAYLE, that you can
I get to choose
from.
what I want.
And so some are still in the package. And then
Okay.
we're giving stuff away. So I gave 5 and 5 away yesterday, and I'm going to do the same today.
Yes.
So make sure in the comments, leave a comment because I will choose from the comments in a minute. We'll choose a winner for 5 of these stencils. And then we will also in the regular comments on YouTube. Okay, so even if you're watching on Facebook, go and leave a comment on the regular after the fact of YouTube, and I'm sure Lil's going to give away.
Oh
some
yes,
of her
when we get to the
exclusive
next
stamps.
when
We'll
we get
talk
to the
about all
next
the
thing,
things,
yes,
okay?
that we're
So
using.
look at all these patterns. So
Okay.
what I want to talk about now when we go to layer pattern. So some have a lot of open space.
Right.
So see where the pattern you'd be leaving, you'd be covering a lot of your background.
Yes.
And then this would be what's left.
Right.
I might do a little of this, but it'd be after fact. Like
Okay.
I wouldn't add this right away.
Okay.
Same with this one, right?
Okay.
Because the pattern we're creating
Right.
is the
So I'd
negative
be
space.
if I was taking this and here, I'd be putting the blue on top of all this, and you wouldn't see
yes,
it.
and
yes.
you'd only see the fine
Yes,
squiggles,
gotcha.
right? This one not too bad.
Okay.
Like you'd see
Right,
some great
okay.
pattern. Can be really like this would work really nice with bubbles.
Okay.
So what I like to do is I will go in with the one that's going to create the most pigment first, and then work towards the smallest. Does that make sense? So when I'm
Okay.
layering, I would make sure whatever I'm picking, I would do with the most open space first, and then I'd finish with the smallest.
Okay.
Okay.
Big to small.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can decide whatever you want to start with. And the other
Big to
thing
small.
is I will start lightest to dark.
Okay.
Because if I started with blue first and then
You
layer
wouldn't see
the
the
yellow,
yellow.
although with
Got it.
oxide, you kind of can.
Okay. But that makes
kinda-
sense.
but you
Light
kinda
to dark.
can.
Yeah.
Because
Light to dark.
oxide will negate what was on there already.
Okay.
You can't make a new color by blending oxide. It lifts the other pigment. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, decide what you want.
Oh,
And I'm gonna
goodness.
pick one
That's
too.
Lots of decisions. Big to small.
Big,
Big to small. So this is small. So I need to go back to this one later.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So big.
I'm gonna use this.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
this
use this.
one
I
is-
can do this one. I know. Look at there you are.
This is
So
flat
cute.
brush, so it's gonna look like paintbrush
Okay,
marks.
large circles.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, I am.
Okay.
Even oh, okay. I got it. I got it. We're doing it. Okay, we're doing it.
Ooh. I don't know what's happening. So I don't know if this is working on Facebook anymore.
You know what? It could be that we're having like big thunderstorms right
Yeah.
now, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know, right? Don't know.
So this
It
could
be a
just go.
thunderstorm.
It could just.
Yeah.
It's gone dead on Facebook.
Maybe.
So if
Right.
I don't know anybody's here. Let me. I'm gonna type a comment here. Okay. Cancel. I don't know. Ooh, what's happening?
Oh boy, I know, right?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't.
If
either.
we go completely dead, it's because something freaky just happened. I don't even know.
We're having major thunderstorms here. That
So
might be.
I'm gonna just close this.
Okay.
I don't know, or save it. What do you think I do? Select destinations.
This broadcast is already live. Can't change the start time. So I think just close
save?
it. No. Well, yeah.
Just save?
Sure.
Okay.
Are we still here?
Can you?
We're still on Facebook.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I
Are we
don't
still
know
here
what was
on
just
YouTube?
happening. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
Yeah. Odd.
we have all this pattern down, so I'm not going to cover everything, right?
Right. Yes.
Because that's our first layer. So I'm just going to go in and pick a section. So I could go in and decide, like, I want pure color, so maybe I want to start
like
here.
I have this spot. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So whatever you want to do. So or whatever direction, whatever you want to use. Okay. So we're going to start lighter to dark. So say you only want to go in blues in this. So you could start out with salvage patina,
Salvage.
whatever you want to do. So I'm going to just go in with mustard.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm not going to put a rectangle of pattern. I'm only going to put part of this pattern down. Okay. And you want your tool to start moving before you put it on the page, because if you don't, you're going to get a big circle pattern. Oh my goodness, look how fun this is. I cannot wait to reveal this. So I'm just putting part of this pattern on here.
That was funny. My dauber got stuck in the
It's
thing.
okay. Just make sure you are holding it. Don't go too fast. Work in small circles to start. And then build and layer. Go off the page. Don't just put it in the middle.
Yeah.
Right?
How do I know when I'm done? Oh, I didn't actually get in any of the bubbles. So I probably need to figure that out.
And that is a really easy stencil to place again.
Right. So Vicki taught me this last night. All I have to do is lift up like that and then
Look
go
how pretty
back down.
that is on there.
And then go back down. Right?
So if you went in with regular distress instead of oxide, it would be very translucent. Where this kind of really layers of pigment on here, you could have a really fun translucent pattern too. Okay. Are there questions? I'm sorry, I'm ignoring. Yay. Wouldn't the pigment cover those adorable bubbles? It's not. Look.
It's layering on top, huh? Look at.
Look. So I'm going to go and I'm going to build a little bit more of that over here.
Uh-oh, I didn't start my circle first.
So even though it's chalkier ink, it's still not completely opaque, so you're fine. So I'm not covering everything. This is going to have like a little bit less than the bubbles, right? But I still want to be able to see pure yellow and, oh, Lil, I love it.
It's fun. Okay, I'm going to be done.
Go for it.
Oh, I need to do something down here.
You don't
Right?
have to.
Well, no,
You
but
can
I
if you
probably
want.
do just because it's a
You
little
don't
bit.
have to turn the stencil. You know that, right?
Yeah, no, I know. Right? I know, but I want it to be at a different angle. Right?
Yep.
Uh-oh, whoops. Got to hold
So if
it out.
Leah wanted to go and use the stencil with a different color, make sure you clean it. And so I'll just do that. So if Leah wants to, and I
We'll
always
clean anyway right after, right?
pardon.
Clean
Well,
anyway right after.
with the magic with oxides, it could sit here and you still would get it
That'd
off.
be okay.
But I just want it so you wouldn't have to worry about it, right?
Oh, that's
and if
so
I
nice of you. Thank you.
clean it onto my paper towel,
Oh.
not onto a non-porous craft mat, that then you just have yellow ink laying
Oh.
there.
No, that's not me. That's your mat is already
Yeah,
that way, right?
see,
Okay.
so now it's ready for Layle to use, and it can be dried. It's all good to go. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
So I don't know if you want to use this one, but you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
It's ready.
Okay.
Here we go. And now I can go in and layer. So I'm making background papers pretty much. You're going to see why in a minute or in a couple of minutes. So now what do I want to pick next?
Okay.
I'm going to layer this funky do.
Funky do.
So here's the other thing too with layering. Maybe you want to stay in the same color family. So if you had the, if you notice, this palette is pretty much a primary palette.
It is blue,
Because
red,
this
yellow.
and this will make green. This and this will make a purple, right?
Right.
So you shouldn't make too much mud until you get into secondary colors and you start mixing them. But
that's your wah, 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 wah. That's what I hear in my head.
you know what I'm saying.
No, I do,
We
but
talked
at the
about
same
it
time,
yesterday,
I
right?
know, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Primary, secondary, what?
So I'm going to go in. Did you use pink?
I did.
Kit-
I used Kitsch Flamingo.
Where,
It is.
oh, there's your blender
Yeah,
too.
it's right there.
Okay. So what color are you going to
Okay,
add
well,
now?
I'm going to look for another stencil.
Pick your stencil.
Right? Pick my poison.
Vicki, don't you teach how to use your inked paper towels on one of your lives? I haven't done it yet. But yes, I keep my dirty paper towels because it's paper, right?
Where's the one? Oh, here it is.
So I'm holding my stencil. I'm holding the paper. And now I'm going to layer it on top of the yellow.
Oh, on
And
top.
on top of the gray.
Okay. I'm using this one. I like these.
I love it.
I love those. I have really no idea what's going to happen here, so I'm just going to see. I'm
They're
just playing.
kind of like little artist marks.
They
right?
are, right? I'm just playing. We're going to see what I get.
So I want to deepen this pigment. So I'm also going to go over top of this and pick raspberry on the same stencil. I'll just use a new blending tool. Sorry, friends, if you are asking questions and we're not looking, because now we are so actively arting that, I just moved it a little, but there's the magic. I can push it back. So right, new blending tool. Don't mix your blenders with oxide ink because you'll contaminate your pad. So I'm going to pick up picked raspberry and then just add a little bit of
You pick up Peter Pepper pack of pickles.
Yeah, pickled peppers. Where was there a heart in there?
Okay, here we go.
Do you have any script stamps or book paper stamps? Like background stamps?
Yes, I do. Okay, here. Yes. Let me look. Let me look. You know, I have just a ton of Carrie Bradford, which is not any of that. No.
Look at friends. Little bit of magic happening.
Okay, I'm looking. Oh, where's my section of background stamps? Maybe? No, none of those. It's not. Okay, we're getting it. I'm finding.
Doesn't have to be, but just something.
Okay.
You have background stamps, just kind of have them around because you can pick different things.
Okay, well, I'll just run downstairs really quick because I know I have some downstairs. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm going to go in with a little bit of blue on top of this to make a kind of purpley color. Let's see. Maybe. We'll see if it will work with the oxides, but we'll try it. A little bit. It's going to be pretty. Just a hint of it, right? See? So now you have the polka dots coming through, like the polka dots, the bubbles, and then your layers on top. And because it's oxide, they'll put everything away on me. Oh, no, look at. And there's no reason I can't go back in. Now, don't forget, this is Nina, so it's not great for a lot of water. But I'm going to mist a little water to break up that pattern now. And then I can go in and pick that pigment up. And then I can get some watermarking in what I already did. But like I said, this paper is very porous, so it is kind of hard to do the watermarking on, but I'll show it to you on. And here's the other thing. So not all tools are created equally. LAYLE probably has it. She probably doesn't do techniques with it. I love, if you follow any of my links and go and look for the Tim Holtz mister is worth it because you can get little tiny squirts. Look at, now I'm going to leave this one and then we can do some stamping on top of it. But as they dry, you can already see some magic is going on over there. The other thing you can do is take the container and I can get yours. So Distress inks, LAYLE, are water reactive.
Oh, okay.
So if I have an area that I went a little darker than I wanted and I want to break it up a little bit,
I could add water.
tap a little bit of water on it. And then you'll get that kind of watermarking awesomeness that
I love that.
happens. But on the Nina, it's not going to be as defined as it is on the foundations.
On the regular card.
Let's just kind of
that we were
look.
playing
Look
with.
what Lil's doing.
I'm making something
It's beautiful.
about, I don't know where I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You're
I don't
good.
know where those that
No,
red
no
stencils
pressure
go.
because it's just
No, I know I want it.
any little stamp, like you pulled some of that stuff out. That'll work. Okay, I'm going to set that one aside to dry. I'm going to show you on foundations now. And remember, just give your stencil a wipe. So if your friend beside you wants to use it.
Who's at my door?
Your husband?
Someone's trying to get in.
Oh,
Hi, Sam.
Sam's back.
Sam, hello. You what?
Hi, how are
Hi,
you?
Sam and his girl. Sam is someone at my house in Utah, and my younger son Sam and his girlfriend just popped in the door. We're like, who is that? Okay,
We were
some of
blowing
you know
bubbles.
Sam. Oh,
Really quick, I'm putting this in the garage.
thank
okay?
you. Yes, I know. The guy delivered a tire. I know. Weird.
Okay, so
Okay. Oh, yes.
use my
Okay.
distress.
Yes.
Use
Time for
my
distress.
foundations.
Okay. And
Pardon
the
me.
foundations. Yes.
So now you're gonna see, we'll get crispness on here, right? See, Sam. I know, Sammy,
Sam,
Vicki.
I know.
I love the step by step explanation. I'm going to try this. I love this, Kathy. And guess what? Thank you. That's a gift to me because that is what what my goal is I want people to try the things.
Well, yes, right.
Because I want you to feel the same joy I feel.
It's like a whole new
Here you go.
discovery.
Remember? Clean it on paper.
Okay, I wasn't
So
paying
you
attention.
don't then put water on your
You're right.
course.
I
It's
was
just
not-
double.
Oh, look
the
at though.
cleanup.
Look what's happening.
I know you're gonna make
I'm making magic.
more mixed media. Look what we did.
Look, Sammy,
Beautiful.
look at
We
blew
made
bubbles.
this with
Aren't those
soap
awesome?
and paint.
Oh,
We
that's
blew
cool.
bubbles.
Your mother
I
made,
made
that.
that. You should have seen the
You
mess.
should
do that.
You guys can.
Okay.
You totally could. You totally could. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love it.
All right. We're
Okay.
still going. We're working.
Okay, so we're gonna pick
Okay.
a different
Is it
stencil. It is
Why'd
lots
you
of
come
fun.
back?
I had, so when I got home, there was a notice on my phone saying that they were going to tow it because the tab was expired on it.
So where is it?
Dad told me to bring
Okay,
it
excuse
home.
me. That's what Dad told you
Dad,
to do?
I,
Okay.
I was fighting with that.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
Okay, we're good. We gotta go. We gotta go. We're sorry, friends, family, life.
They're gonna go do their family life, and I'll just keep talking to you guys. So I'm gonna go in. I love this. Is one of my favorite stencils. It is called Scribble Dot, and I'm gonna go on here, and I want to show you in the foundations paper. Okay, so now here we haven't talked about it, right? Here is the fun thing. Is we're making these backgrounds, and then what the goal will be is I'm going to totally fill this area. Oh, I love it. So look at, I'm all over the place because then magic is happening in my brain. So I'm going to take, this is the base, and then look at, okay, now how can I build my pattern? And it looks like a river running through, right? So I'm going to build into that circle to start. So I'm going to layer this and build into that space. And I'm going to start, I think, with picked raspberry because I love the high contrast here. Okay. It's going to be so much fun. So get ready for it. And then what we're going to do is just build into here. But I want you to see what this ink will look like.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Sammy.
Bye, Sally. Thanks, sweetie. Bye, tea. No, we're good.
It was nice to meet
Bye-bye.
you, T.
Okay.
So I'm not going to ink a whole, look at, so what I was saying is look at, I just looked at this paper,
So beautiful.
but look at this whole open area.
Oh, yeah,
Won't it
right?
be
I get
fun
it.
to build some, like a pattern into that.
Yes.
I love it.
Like with that. That's what you're gonna do there.
And I already know this one I will be using as a full background. I won't cut this apart.
Like a background for a layout.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'm going to go in here And I'm going to start to build with the picked raspberry because I know that I can get,
Oh my goodness.
get ready for it. Just really make sure, because I'm rubbing pretty hard, that you're not moving your stencil around. Okay, so I'm not building a rectangle. I'm picking sections of the stencil. Oh, watch.
That is going to be like this little channel.
Yes, and then I'm going to move the stencil and layer it on top in another color. So layer some of these circles. So watch what's going to happen. So what I recommend is build, layer, lift, and look at what you're doing.
ELLL. Build,
See,
layer,
now
lift, and
watch.
look.
Look what's happening.
Oh my goodness. Look how
Okay.
cool that is. All that white space.
So now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to build that polka dot up here. And I don't care if it's all inked perfectly because I'm going to be layering on here. Okay. So I'm going to build.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
moved
you
my stencil.
overlapped. You
Yeah.
overlapped. Gotcha.
So look at, we can put
Oh, I see what I
these
just
ones
did.
here. What'd you do?
Well, so a teachable moment. I went over, like if you got that
Oh, yeah.
solid line, right?
So, you know all that washi tape you have?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But the other thing, remember this, we can drip water on here and break that line up.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll do that.
Don't fight it. Like sometimes you got to just go with it. You know what I mean? Like you see what happened there and you, oh, well, what if I add this or just leave it. Just keep
embrace
building.
it.
Yeah. And we can always
Embrace
work on
the
that later.
chaos.
Okay. So see, I'm not going to cover everywhere with this one, but oh, I love that one. Let's use that here. Now, here's the other thing. I don't generally use oxides. I am more of a regular distress, and I'm going to show you right now because I brought a couple. Like I said,
I'm
I
an
didn't.
oxide person because I pretty much just stamp.
She
That's
only-
what I do with oxides. So
Okay.
that's
So this
again.
is, it's all right. You have other stencils you can lay on
Yes,
top of
right,
it.
right.
Right. So see, I'm kind of building into my pattern. And I might come back to this, but I want to show you the difference with the oxide and regular distress. So I'm going to use, guess what? The exact same color, but I need, can I have a new foam, Layle?
Yes, you betcha.
Because you cannot mix between your pads.
Even though it's the same color.
Oxide, gray, black for regular distress. If I put oxide on here, because it is a combination type of ink, it will totally contaminate this ink pad. Okay, so you never mix. I can mix between all distress. So now I'm going to use the same stencil and I'm going to go in. So see the difference?
Oh, look at that. Holy cow.
Okay, more transparent, more opaque.
Yep.
So when I go in here, I'm going to clean my stencil too. Got to clean the stencil because it can't contaminate, right? Okay, and here is another thing that came up before. So if any of my friends are watching from Canada or the US and they're like, I love these stencils, I'm going to buy them. They get on there and they're like, oh my goodness, for the US, 25 Canadian dollars for shipping, that's a lot of money. It's what did Layle taught me. She said it's the lowest
common
common
denominator because
so we normally ship 12 by 12, right? So the shipping is based on a 12 by 12 box. For anything that I ship that is smaller than that, I always go in, adjust the shipping and refund. And some of you might be here tonight that had already happened to yesterday. All right. So same with the Canadians. It's all based on a 13 by 13 by 4 box. When I actually ship, it will adjust and I will refund the difference. Okay. Okay. Because I know that's one of those things, right? Same on Layle's store.
no, same exactly.
So if
right?
you
yeah.
ordered a pencil
Yeah.
and you're
Right,
like,
it would
holy
say
crap.
$8
Yeah.
shipping or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
it has to assume the biggest box.
Okay. So I'm going to go in here now with regular.
Let me fix it.
Regular distress ink. Let's do this. I just like so my inks don't dry out, right? And I'm going to layer right here in a circle so that you can see the difference of this ink. Okay. We'll see if color to color we'll see a difference, but hopefully, so I don't look like, what is she talking about?
What?
And the other thing is, if you want to build depth, the ink has to dry. If you rub wet on wet on wet, all you're going to do is peel the paper, which means just tear the paper. You'll get that kind of texture on it. So if I wanted to build like depth, and I can get different shades in one color of ink, I would just have to make sure that I let this first layer dry. Position my stencil again and layer again. Okay. I have to just keep going because I went outside my circle. So I love it. LAYLE is totally,
I'm layifying it.
layleifying it, which is awesome, right? That's the way this should work. See how much darker that ink is?
Oh my goodness, that
See the
is. Oh
crispness?
gush. Oh gush.
Oh, gosh.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
So that's the difference with the oxides and regular distress, and why I would say, oh, which do I need? Do I need just one? No, you need both because they're magic.
Because they do different things, right?
Yeah, I love it. And Tim knows. I tell him all the time, I freaking love distress ink. Okay, I'm going to build a couple, and now we're going to see, look at, do you see this pattern?
I
coming
love it.
together?
And I love the same color, but totally different, right?
Yeah.
It's like a light pink and a dark pink.
Okay, I'm going to look at the screen too, because I just realized I'm ignoring you guys because I'm making art. Any questions? Way to own it, LAYLE.
I'm
You are a mixed media queen now. I
Yeah,
love
you
it.
better watch out.
But here's what here is my take on what's happening. You're totally just having fun.
I am, right?
And even
Yes.
if you never use this for anything, the process was worth
Well,
it.
you know what? It's like when I talk about when we list. It's part of it. Part of the joy in all of it is just the process, right? Doing, right?
Yeah, just do
Just the doing. It's the getting out and playing. Because you know what, you guys, it's a stress. The world is stressful, right? It doesn't matter what you do, where you live, the world is stressful. And when you're doing something like this, all of that goes away. It all goes away. So we can let it go away for 5 minutes, an hour, 3 hours. It's very therapeutic, right? It's very therapeutic for me.
100%. I agree. So I'm going to go in now with a smaller pattern. Oh, where's that? Can I use that?
Of course. What do you mean? Oh, this one.
That one,
Yes,
yeah.
you may.
So
Better.
these ones I'm going to go and build in another color. I'm going to go in now with some Salvage Patina. I was going to say Savage.
Savage. It can be savage.
Patina.
Savage.
What pen are you using, LAYLE? Her favorite pen.
Jan, I am using, it is a Sharpie. And it's a super fine Sharpie. And it's, well, you can see. The reason I'm using a Sharpie is because that's what I use for all of my writing, whether I'm making lists or I'm journaling in a mini book or scrapbook page. That's my pen of choice, Sharpie. Look, it's crazy outside. Somebody asked a little while ago if we ever get tornadoes. So if you don't know, we're at my house in Utah, and Vicki lives in another country.
In Canada?
In Canada, Eastern Canada.
Yeah, near Niagara Falls.
So in Utah, we generally don't get tornadoes, but we did once or twice. We got an earthquake in like 3 days into the pandemic, that was a whole other craziness.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No bueno.
No
So see?
bueno.
Building a little
Oh my goodness.
pattern. So I'm going to put a couple of them here. Oh, right at the top, I think. Okay. Any other questions? Where do you, oh, you're asking another question. Do so beautiful. Thank you, Cynthia. I'm going to get one. Yeah. It's LAYLE's pen of choice. And I have to say, I used it and I agree. I liked it a lot. Yeah.
It is awesome.
I like that, and I do very much love my, what is the other one that we use?
Oops. Let me just.
See, a little bit here. That Nick, man.
Isn't it?
I heard him say boo. I know who it was.
I know he likes to scare us.
I don't like it. No.
Nick, you should have Nick, just don't worry about what's in the sink. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Mushrooms growing in the sink?
No, look what we made with black
Look
paint.
at, we've been blowing bubbles and all kinds
Your
of things.
wife, look what she
Look what I
made.
did.
You bubble blower.
You should have seen the mess I
Maybe
made.
I should try.
Look, no, right
Oh
now.
my goodness,
We
that
already
was so
put
much
lots in
fun.
this way, but look at it, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I know.
I
Okay.
hate the mustard seed.
Okay.
Love it. Okay, so I'm going to fill in a little bit more, and then I need a stamp, Lil.
Okay.
No, you know what?
Stamp works?
I don't even need
Oh,
to.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
do this? I'm gonna.
Yes,
I can
please
stamp
do
now?
that.
Okay. Oh, where'd that go?
You can stamp words, or you can
Yes,
even do
okay.
like I did yesterday.
Oh, yes, I can. Oh, well, I can. Okay, I'm gonna play. I am using yes, I'm using the currently stamp. So can we see that? Okay, I'm gonna move it.
Okay.
This is one of my LAYLE by mail stamp sets, and it's called Currently. And we use this a lot in our listing. So make a list that says currently, and then you have your little prompts that say watching, listening, discovering, enjoying, so forth. But I am just going to use on here just the currently. And I am going to do some layering with the currently, okay?
Love
I'm
it.
going to do some layering. So I think what I'd like to use is, oh, sure, why not? I'll use salvaged patina. That's cool. It looks like a leopard kind of, right?
Love it.
A little leopard. All right, I need my stamping block. I'm coming over here. Where did they go?
So I know I'm
Here
done
we
with
go.
this one. I've just created
Okay.
pattern paper. Okay. And I know I'm going to
Oh,
build a
so
layout
fun.
on this. So I know to stop. I need to stop now. But this will be in when I get home and we do the next Friday Night Live. I have a layout to do from the Friday Night Live that I missed because of the internet shortage. So I'm going to do a layout out of that background and just go and look at my past Friday Night Live. And then I'm going to do a layout out of this one. Isn't that fun? So that I'm done, but I am going to do all over on this one because we'll talk about, as LAYLE's working too, is I love it. Look it.
I did a little bit of shadowing.
Yeah, and you can layer that right into here if you
I
want
can.
to. Totally can. And you should kind of think about size, because if you're going to use this for your traveler's notebook,
right.
which you could, you're making
yes.
your own pattern paper.
I am making my own pattern paper,
Right?
which is very awesome.
I love it.
Okay.
Leanne, lots of
Oh,
hearts. When I tried to make a purchase, France is available.
Unavailable.
Unavailable. Do you
So I don't know if
I don't.
Veronique, if you are asking me or Vicki, neither of us ship to France. I don't. Well, really, both of us. The EU last July put some new tax laws into place that make it very difficult for small businesses in the U.S. to do
In
business.
Canada.
Yeah, sorry, yes, and Canada. Any foreign country to do business in the EU, because you have to file taxes, and you have to file taxes for each separate country in the EU. And for a small business like us, it's just us, right? It's we don't have staff or anything like that. It makes it's impossible. So
I'm going to tell you
unfortunately-
something that I've been doing with some people, and it's been super helpful, is they have set up their own accounts with, say, DHL, whatever, and they'll reach out with an email, and they will order their own product, take care of the tax themselves, and send me the way bill, and I can ship like that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
So I have done that. So if it's something you really, really want, we can talk about that, where you set up your own, but you have to communicate with me first, is that you can set it up. Then you know exactly what your shipping costs are. And then all I do is print the way bill and ship it on your account.
Oh,
See what I'm saying?
I think I do. Maybe.
Right?
I think so.
Isn't that good?
Maybe. Yes.
Like, right?
Yes.
Because
you
then,
just have to talk to me about that.
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
how
talk
to do
about
that.
it. Can I have that big circle stencil?
Yes, you may.
So friends, I'm going to work on this a little bit, and then I'm going to show you the next step. How can I order from LAYLE? It's laylebymail.com.
Yep. LA. Yep. So you've got the Nicole. You have the spelling right. LAYLEBYMAIL.com. So let's talk about a giveaway, okay? Because so Vicki talked about a giveaway before of her stencils, and she was doing one during the live on YouTube, right?
Yeah, and I will do one in the comment
In
section.
the comment section on YouTube.
And then
after.
I'm going to do one in the Facebook comments as well.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter if you comment live or after the fact. And then both of those, did we tell about when we're going to give it away?
No.
So it will close on LAYLE's from yesterday and mine by what do we give them to?
Oh, maybe we should do Sunday because we'll be back.
Yeah, till Sunday.
Sunday.
So what's
Sunday.
the date this Sunday? If one of you guys out there, if you know by
Today's the 13th, is Wednesday,
Offhand.
14th, Thursday, 15th, Friday, 16th, 17th. The 17th. So get your comments in. So Vicki talked about her stencils giveaway. I am doing a couple of my, oh, I know. Okay. I'm doing a couple of my stamp giveaways. And one of them will do the currently stamp, which is great if you're making a list, but that's also great prompts for journaling on a layout or in a mini book.
Yeah.
The other one that I am going to give is this one. This is called, it's very dirty because I've used it quite a bit, but it's called Swatch This Inks. Swatch This Inks. So look at what I do. All of my Distress Oxides I have swatched so that when I'm looking for like the perfect red, I don't have to pull out all of my ink pads. I just look and see, oh, fired brick, that's what I want. So let's do, how are we going to do the live ones? Did we decide how we're going to do the live ones?
We'll scroll like you do.
Oh, yeah, okay, perfect.
And guess
So-
what? It works for Facebook or YouTube.
Oh, perfect, okay.
But here's the other thing. We can only ship. Well, do you ship internationally?
I do.
Okay, so I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'll
and
figure it
then,
out.
yeah, we're good. So anyone can participate. Yes, we'll scroll. So,
We'll scroll.
Karen, we'll do one stamp. We'll scroll during the live, so hang tight. And then the other one we'll give away, and that's just by the comments that you were leaving on the video after it's over, right?
And then I'm going to do one so people who are on Facebook don't feel left out. I will do a giveaway on Facebook and on YouTube. So just leave your comments.
And if you really like giveaways and you missed our live last night, then there's also giveaways on
100%.
my video on YouTube from last night. Yes,
From
so you
both of
guys-
us.
For both of us, yeah. Vicki
Yep.
has giveaways on my video, and I do too. And oh my goodness, that's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty with the blue?
That is
like that?
awesome. And mine's just YouTube LAYLE by mail, so that's easy.
Yep.
All right.
And if you guys are here, you already know.
Yeah, well, right. You know
And
yours.
that.
Yes. No, not
Do
mine.
you know what I did with that stencil?
Which one?
This one that I was just using.
I don't know.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
Okay.
No, now we're just playing, right? Now we're
Well,
just
I am going to
playing.
show something after I do
Okay,
this.
then I'm playing.
Yeah.
You're going to show I'm playing.
Well,
I love
remember
this
because
way.
you can totally use this in listing.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, and I'm going to show you another thing that you can do. Okay, any questions? I'm sorry if you, we're working, so I apologize if you feel like, wow, they're ignoring us. It's not on purpose. Jan meant, I meant inks. Let me find it. Dale is loving your background. LAYLE stamps are great. 100% they're amazing. Everything LAYLE does is amazing.
Yeah, well,
She's
whatever.
amazing. Yeah, Facebook might see Facebook's gone. We lost Facebook.
Joe
So-
Disney fan, use it.
We lost Facebook because I don't know the connection we lost. It said it was going to go and it went.
Well, and I think it's also like crazy thunderstorms outside
weather,
right now,
maybe,
so
yeah.
that could have been it. Yeah, that could be it.
So I'm going to put a couple
Oh
more.
gosh, I love that. That's so fun.
I need another blending tool.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
goodness.
with regular
So
stuff.
if you ever, here you go, guys. If you ever thought you only need one blending tool,
It's,
you
I
need
the
more than
foam.
one.
It's the foam. I need-
the foam. Yeah, you need a foam. I have foam.
Yeah, I'm going to get a regular
Oh, okay, all right.
distress.
You're
is what I'm
good.
doing.
You do what you need.
No.
And now I'm just building. Look at, so now I'm
And then I
using
need
more
a
of the
new foam.
current
That's what I
leaves.
meant.
Oh, new foam. Here you go.
So I'm going to go and put bright
Ooh.
persimmon on
That's a
that.
good one. That's so pretty.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that'll be
enjoying.
fun.
Yes, I need to have enjoying. What am I currently enjoying? I'm enjoying getting messy. I'm enjoying having my friend Vicki here to see
Oh,
me.
me too.
I'm enjoying having a like one-on-one. I mean, really? Can you imagine? Can you imagine what Vicki could charge if she was giving like a personal lesson, a private lesson? Like me, I'm getting a private lesson,
Love it.
right?
So let's go in and now put that color. Is going to be fun on here. And I'm going to just make these
Ooh,
come
that's a good one, isn't it?
down the page. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh, I like it.
I love that you are enjoying this.
I am so enjoying it. I really am. Because you know what? It's very freeing. I'm very much a like type A. This is hard. Well, I was worried, right? We saw I was worried, but I'm not worried at all.
And you can't make
I'm
a
loving
mistake.
it. You can't. You can't.
Right? It just goes in a
No,
different direction.
It
than
does,
you had
right?
planned,
It goes
but-
in a different direction for sure.
Yay.
Does it feel weird not to practice? Oh my goodness, Joe Disney fan. Okay, so Joe, she just asked a great question. She said, "Does it feel weird not to practice stamping first?" And you know what? If you ever wondered if I was like a little crazy, this is my practice stamping book because I always have to practice before I actually stamp
Yes.
on a real project, and I always do that. Joe,
Because on
guess
a
what?
listing, it would matter.
It would matter, but guess what? This never even crossed my mind. It never even crossed my mind that I didn't test it because this is all just very free, right? I feel very free right now.
I love that though.
I love that for me. Right? You usually say, I love that for you. Oh, playing.
I
I
love
playing.
that for me. So I'm going to go in, and this is my last step, and then I'm going to show you some stuff that I'm going to do with this. Okay, so I'm going to go in a section that's just pink.
Ooh. Oh, my
the
poor
dots.
nails are.
How are we doing?
Wow.
And thank you for still being here, because I know it's probably really late. In
I like
some
what
areas.
Heather just said. Heather
that?
said, she said, I can't see it now. She said, I like what you guys are doing. Like different, same techniques, but totally like your style or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's the way it should be, right? It does not have to be exactly like LAYLE did it, how
Right.
I did it. You do whatever you want, right?
Right.
Did you see it? You just move up.
Well, I know it's up. I can't see it. It's up because it kept saying weird show. Oh, I saw it. Go down. It said, I love how, there. I love how both are so unique using the same techniques. Right. We're using the same techniques,
And
but
same tools.
same tools, but it's our styles, our different styles,
Interpretation,
right?
yeah.
It's our different styles, our different interpretations. Interpretation.
Inter
It's like deer and moose. I
You
think
can
it's
say
interpretations. Interpretations.
I think so. Can't you?
Sure, we can
So
say
see
we're
how
mixed meeting. We
this
can say whatever we
pattern's
want.
all over the place?
Yeah, but it's very cool.
Now I want to stamp.
Okay.
So let me see Carrie Bradford's, because we
Yes.
love her.
Okay. Okay. Well, like, what do you want? You don't want a background anymore. You want
I
some
do want
words?
backgrounds.
Okay.
I'll do birds.
I'm going to my background section.
I would love numbers too.
Numbers. Okay. Look.
Okay.
Here's some backgrounds.
What would work? I like this
Okay.
and this,
Okay.
and then some numbers,
Numbers.
words, whatever.
Numbers. Okay.
So,
little numbers or
I
big
am
numbers?
making a pattern that you could use like this, but it's really, I'm making my own pattern paper. So what do we do with pattern paper? We cut it apart,
Yes, we do.
right?
You need words?
Actually,
You could use this
I
word.
want to use your favorite.
Favorite. My favorite.
Okay.
Another one of the lists that we do is like favorite. Favorite food, favorite movies, favorite
Friend.
friend. That'd be a single list with one big large photo of Vicki on it.
That would be it.
Yes, so that wouldn't be very fun.
Winnie.
But yes, we do
I
favorites
think
list
it'd
a
be
lot.
really fun.
It'd be lots of fun, yes.
I think it'd be the most
Yes.
funnest ever.
most funnest ever.
Most funnest ever. Okay, so friends, question: is that orange or red you're using, Vicki? It is ripe persimmon. It is like this beautiful orangey red.
It's beautiful.
So
Yes.
it just might, maybe the color's not showing up, but that, and I use picked raspberry. I use Selvage Patina and Mermaid Lagoon.
Mermaid Lagoon. I love
So
that.
these
name.
are the colors. These are probably some of my favorite distress colors. Picked raspberry, Mermaid Lagoon, Selvage Patina, mustard seed, kitsch flamingo, and ripe persimmon. That's what's going on here. I love this LAYLE
I'm having
Koncar.
so much fun. It
Show
really
the
is
peoples.
Fun. Show the peoples. Okay,
Look
here we
at.
go. Oh, but look it. I'm
Put it
not
up
on the,
closer.
oh, but that's okay. We're not on the
Look at it.
it is I love it. It's so fun. It is so fun. But guess what? We're not look at interesting. I'm not working on the foundations paper. I ended up here. I ended up here. Okay.
I am going to not do this in black. I'm going to do this in picked raspberry, oxide. I'm stamping with oxide because it stamps cleaner than regular distress. Okay, regular distress will bead on your acrylic stamps, where this one will give you a cleaner stamped image. Okay, So I'm going to shadow stamp. So meaning I am going to stamp one in full pigment, and then I will stamp off in the same with the same ink application. So I will just do that, right? And then I can get a lighter one on there. I'm going to stamp one down here. Okay, don't care if it stamps perfect, doesn't even matter. And then I'm going to go in now with some black. So I'm going to use this one. It's called Itty Bitty Plus. So they're little plus marks. And I don't even care. I don't have a stamp pad, and it doesn't even matter.
You don't want a stamp pad?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because we're doing just mixed media, right?
That scares me.
You can get Distress ink in mini size. You cannot get Oxides in mini size. Above question for Vicki Booten. Look above question for Kathy. Okay, I'm coming up. Where's Kathy? I'm looking. Where's Kathy? Question. Is that orange or red? Okay, saw that one. Where is Kathy's question? Kathy, can you ask it again? Because I'm not ignoring you. I'm just working, so I look down. I apologize. I don't want you to feel like I'm ignoring you. But I can't see Kathy's question. So ask it again. I'm looking. So as soon as I see it, I'll be looking. Oh, Kathy, I'll repeat question. Vicki, you said that acrylic doesn't dry, it cures. What do you mean by that? Well, acrylic's plastic, right? It's just a form of plastic. So it's like if you paint your walls with acrylic paint, it will feel dry to the touch. But do you know if you went and added a picture on an acrylic wall that you just painted yesterday, but it feels dry to the touch, but you hang your picture on it, and then you go to move your picture and you peel all the paint off?
Oh, that's no good.
But it's because the paint isn't dry.
No bueno.
It needs to cure, meaning it needs, it can feel dry to the touch, but it needs to get hard. Does that make sense? It hardens.
I think so. Hardens. It needs to cure.
Needs to cure.
Needs to cure. That makes sense.
So
I totally
acrylic
make
is,
that
it's
sense.
no different if we went on here with my acrylic glaze on top of this. It
Wow,
could
that's
feel
like,
dry to the touch.
that's like the
I
that's
have
like the-
some.
101. That's like the, look it out there. It's freaky.
I know, it's very pretty. So I am going in now with these, and I don't care that I don't have a stamping block because it's mixed media. It's totally okay. And I'm going to just stamp.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh my goodness, that's good.
Now, do you see how the black now, it really defines all the layers?
It does. It really does. It's like the defining moment.
And I'm going to add some on my other one here too.
I know. Look at Scarlet Forever O'Hara. You know I love that name. Fly free, LAYLE. Fly free.
She is like, because you're just,
I am.
you're oops,
I am
totally
flying
owning
free.
it.
I am flying free.
Love it so much. Oh, I just stamped on your desk.
That's okay.
We can
No
fix
worries.
that. But got to fix it before it dries.
It's okay.
I love that. There you go.
Yes. Look how fun that top layer is, isn't it?
Very fun,
Oh,
right?
good little. And look, yes. And I look at. If you don't have that layer stamp, you can just use your little pen and make the little marks.
You totally could.
Yeah, I did.
I did.
I did.
She goes, I know. And
I
did.
know.
I did.
Or you can make your own background stamp.
Okay. So now I've messed around, and here's the whole thing. This is why. Okay, here Vicki's gonna have a little sermon. So if you joined tonight and it's your first time, maybe you just found us on the Facebooks or the YouTubes tonight, and I lost it on Facebook, so I apologize if you're watching there. I hope you found your way over here to Facebook. Is you don't have to have any rhyme or reason or purpose or a finished project in mind. Look, we started with some soap, some paint, and some water, and fun. We had fun.
Oh my
That was
gosh, we had fun. Are you kidding me?
And then you could have left it just at that, but can we just like look at
Yes.
look at the
Those,
detail in there.
that, like you could never get that. I mean, you couldn't draw that. You could never get that.
No, so look at that fun,
Mm.
right? And now as I'm looking, I'm knowing that I want to put a little bit of that stamp just in those 2 yellow spots. But the point I'm making, you don't have to have purpose for this. If you came in here going, I'd never do this because it's not my jam, why not?
Like me.
Right?
Oh.
Ooh,
Whoops.
that was close.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Just have fun with it. Pick out the parts you love the best. You don't have to do all of it. If you're like, I love the stenciling, I do not want to do that bubble blowing. Don't.
No, you know what? To me, it's like reading a book. If you read a book for pleasure, you're not like expecting to get like something magical out of it,
write
right?
a book report
Yeah,
at the end.
it's enjoyment, it's entertainment. Like if you go see a movie, that's what this is. It's enjoyment, entertainment. And it's actually a bonus than if you take whatever it is and then do something more with it.
Can I swap your circle punch for this
Oh,
one?
yes. Yep. This one? I have smaller ones.
No, I want this one because I can get more art in it.
Okay, very good.
So now I can do 2 things with this. So remember we talked about contained funk?
I don't want that.
So I'm not showing you yet.
Maybe this one. Oh, no, that won't work.
So if you have dies, if you have a die cutting machine, do you remember I said we weren't going to be on here for a long time?
Like I said last night, right? We just get so excited.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that, Lil?
I know. And you know what's going to happen? 9 o'clock. No supper. No supper yet. That's okay. We'll have dinner at 10:30 like we did last night.
Whatever.
And then we felt very sick this morning.
Well, we just won't eat like we did because that was just crazy. Let's eat all of the food.
I know.
So I'm going to go in with just some white ones now too, because that will rest the eye with the pattern, right? And then, do you have a sheet of just plain Nina over there?
I do. Plain Nina.
Or black card, anything, even if it's colored, go with that thing.
Here, white.
That's fine.
Is that okay? You want me to try to find color?
But so say, Layle, we're
So
going to
say-
do a card layout, whatever. What if we're going to go and do in your traveler's notebook?
Yeah.
So look what we could do.
Yes, we can make. Ooh, look how fun that is.
My hands are dirty, so I apologize.
So for me, why this works so well for me, like I like a lot of white. That's how I can still do all the mixed media and then bring it into the white, so it's just like little accents, huh?
Contain
Yes,
funk.
contain funk. Love it.
Do you have a tape runner?
Of course I do.
Because we'll make something out of
It's
this.
right here.
Do you see what I'm saying, friends? So if you were looking at everything we're doing and going, I love that, but holy crap, I don't like all that mess. That is just not for me. Well, guess what? Now maybe it is. Because you do not have to make a complete mess. Did your husband go to sleep?
Who knows?
Because he's awfully quiet.
He is. Well, he's been, well, yeah. Yes, I'm
Golfing.
sure. Yeah, he's.
So my hands are very dirty, so I know I'm making a mess on this background. So just kind of ignore that, but because the pigment's kind of transferring, right? But how fun is this? And you could, if you were doing a layout, you could pop some of these up. You could leave some of them flat. All right.
Popping some tags.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. No, that doesn't make sense, Vicki. That was not the way.
You know what I love about this too is that all of a sudden, like I'm digging through like lots of stamps and different things to pull out, right? Because
yes, because
all
you're
of a sudden
playing,
you're like,
and you're playing
yeah.
with stuff that you haven't taken out
Right.
in like how long, right?
I know. Love it.
Yeah, me too.
Although I learned the hard way on something, Like if you ever have a stamp that's like this, that looks like paint splatters, if you do it with yellow and you stamp, it kind of looks like pee on your paper. I didn't like that when I did that.
Okay.
So now I know not to do yellow. Oh, look at
something right.
Okay, I'm gonna try. We'll see. Look at all these stamps I have.
Look at friends. LAYLE is having fun.
I am. Look at what I'm pulling out now. Okay, I'm not quite sure where this will go though, so now I'm a little worried.
And this really is, sorry, you know, if it's like a Friday Night Live where I'm having fun, I'm not looking at your comments as much, so just I apologize. But you guys, this is what I love about the community is that you guys talking to each other, right? We're totally talking to each other. They're like, it's okay, Vicki.
I'm not here. Where's that number? I don't see the number. This one I have to test first.
Just can't do it, right?
Well, no, because it's a brand new stamp. I got to prime it first.
Yes, you
Been used
do.
first, so.
Yes, you do. Okay, so do you see what I'm saying, friends? So if this was a LAYLE lister, you totally could get in here and you could listen to open space. You could make, do you make journal strips ever? Like, do you ever doing strips?
I generally don't know. Pattern paper. You know what I do with pattern paper, but then this is just pattern paper, right?
You just
So
make
that
your
would
own.
totally work.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is going to be a good mess to clean up when we're done. Huh.
It's not too bad. Look, you probably had more of a mess yesterday.
Yeah, for sure I did.
Get more
Because that's
stuff
what
out,
I do. That's what I do.
So see what I'm saying, friends? Like, look at.
Yes, so fun.
But look on white.
Yes. Right? Or look, what's this? I know you wanted first.
No, but I'm saying the point is like it's not really the color. It's the point I'm making is that contained funk.
Yes, no, it totally
Right.
is.
Pulling that, right? We totally are making our own. And like I said, you could take some of these and totally pop them up. Are you trying to decide?
I'm trying to decide, and I don't like that because it's going to be too blocky, I think.
Okay,
I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to play. I don't care. I don't
Do it.
care. It's good.
do the things.
I'm just going to do it.
And it's one layer and just layer something else on top of it. So do you see what I'm saying? Look at. So we made all of that pattern. Look what we just did. We'll make our own pattern paper. Right? So contained funk. So you might love this. You might have looked at it and went, oh, I love that. That's totally my jam. Or that might be your jam. That you make the mess, but by containing it in a shape, you can have that kind of magic going on.
Yes.
Right? Other things that we can do is you can tear. And that could go down there. Like, look.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So if you are into art journaling, there you go. You just made your own layering and decoupage paper. Look at that. I would use a glue stick for this or matte medium. But for time's sake, we'll just stick her on.
Stick her down.
But there's no reason, Lil,
Oh, look
you
at very
couldn't
cool.
use this in your
Yes, no, absolutely.
Traveler's
Good. Here,
notebook.
do you need like this? Oh, wait. Where'd our glue pens go from last night? I don't know.
know.
Oh, here.
We'll fake it.
Okay.
Fake it,
Make
right?
it till you make it.
You could run this through your silhouette and butterflies. Imagine butterflies flying all
That'd
up.
be very cool.
Right? Look at hearts. It has a heart punch here. Look at that. Maybe. This punch might not.
Oh.
So imagine.
Imagine, I know.
Yeah, that one might not work
It's old.
anymore.
Well, maybe
It's
it doesn't
all right.
like to work anymore.
But I just wanted you guys to, I love, look what she's doing over
I know,
here.
look, I'm just playing. It's fun.
And it's fun. Like I said, this is the most therapeutic, relaxing kind of thing.
Right, because I'm not
We have
carrying.
this whole background that I can make something out of. I will take one of my backgrounds and I will continue this for card. So when I do my Friday night live when I'm home, I'm going to do contained funk in a card, a full layout, and then we'll finish as well. Friends who watch all the time, I forget, what did I do? What was the last Friday night live? We did something magical, like it was magic. And I don't even
I
remember.
don't know.
I don't remember what I did. Isn't that terrible? But I want to show you one more thing because I'm going to leave that to dry now. So Vicky's little bag of magic. This is all I brought. This is all I brought to LAYLE KONCAR's house. Is I'm going to go in with one more layer with a little stencil, or a little stencil. And guess what I'm going to put on as my finishing touch?
What?
Some Vicki Boutin
Ooh.
metallic texture paste.
Oh my goodness.
So this is how I would do it because it has to set aside to dry. So this would be my last
layer.
step. So let's decide what color we want to add. I could go in with gold, right? I'm going to go in with gold. I decided because I didn't really use anything like that. So I'm going to go in with butterscotch. Butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
See these? Perfect.
I like it.
So I am going to layer a couple of textured elements. Metallic paste. So if you're new to this, you would load up your palette knife on the back because you got to get it off, right? You will only move in one direction. You won't go back and forth because you'll push under your stencil. So if you are new, you would probably mask everything and the edges so you don't go off. I'm not new.
You are
So
seasoned.
I'm going to go. So I have some on my palette knife. Less is more. And I'm going to just go in.
Do you want me to go down instead of up?
I do. I pull towards me.
Okay.
I think you can control that, right?
Ooh, oh my gosh, look at that dimension. Wow.
So I'm not going to put as many.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Yeah.
And I will photograph this and post it too.
Oh my goodness,
my
that dimension, you guys.
creative community page. And I'm doing this as the last step because then we'll let it sit and dry and I'll take a picture tomorrow. Right? Because you wouldn't want to come in here and make a mess.
It's crazy how much dimension. Like, that's crazy. Look at that. See, I stopped. Now I'm just watching, not even working.
Right? So now these are going to be little goldy metallic textures.
So cool. Right?
Right? Isn't that fun? And it's very hard to see. I don't know if you guys can even see it, but I'll take a
I'll have to
picture
try
for
to see
sure
that, yeah.
so that you can see it. So
It does really make it pop, totally.
I will post it on my regular, I'll post it on Instagram, I'll post it on my Facebook, and I'll post it on my Facebook community page. But now I'm going to show you something else because, hey, we're here. One
Right
more
on.
fun thing.
Right on.
So let's take foundations. So we just did that, right, Lil? We got this mess kind of going on
You
here.
want me to clean it?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. Don't
So
clean
I'm
it.
going to mist it. So I'm going to mist off
Okay.
so we don't spray. Well,
Oh,
whatever. I
yeah.
don't care. So this is not a good misting bottle, just so you know.
Oh, yes, because I. Yes.
But you wouldn't. You
no,
don't use
no,
that.
right? I don't. Yeah.
But do you see how it's not a fine
blobby.
mist,
Yes.
right?
Right. Yes.
So, but I also know I want to blend that a little bit just because it's kind of gobby. And I'm going to put it into here a little bit too.
So you're making use of what's already there.
Yeah, why would I put this
Why
on a
waste
paper
it, right?
towel?
Why wipe it away? I get that. And what's so I find so fascinating, you don't care that it's water's getting all over that
It doesn't
paper. 'Cause
matter.
no.
Oh, look.
Ooh, there's some blue there.
Oh, it's on the other side, I think. Okay, so I need to rub on this. And it also cleans at the same time. I'm going to do a paper towel.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so we're going to rub and clean. Okay. So lots of magic is going on underneath that. And now, guess what else I'm going to do? Take something that is contrast and blend it through. So we are doing.
And it doesn't matter that you just got water all over that.
Doesn't matter. Okay. And then we will lift. Now, the longer you let it sit, it won't pull like that, but it's okay because it also can glue. But you see
Glue, what does that mean, glue?
that?
Oh, it like
medium
glue it, like
can
stick
glue
to
right
it.
to the
Okay.
background. So I'm going to go in and break a little bit of that up. Because I don't like that it did all that wickiness, right? Wicky, wicky, whack. And then I would just let that dry. And this is, again, a layer.
Oh, my goodness.
Right? It's a layer.
Yeah.
And then I could build
Build
something else
it.
on top
But
of
you'd
it.
have to let it totally dry first, right?
Yeah.
And then build.
I would. Layle's having a heart attack.
No, it's okay. No,
But right.
You know what? We're
want
just
to
not
dry it
used
up.
to having water all over paper, right?
Yes, right. But
Yeah.
it's foundations.
Yeah. So it's
Couldn't
okay.
do this with everything.
No.
But I will let this dry, and I will show you as well. This will come up in Friday Night Live because I'll use everything I have here.
Of course.
Scraps,
Because
okay?
it's not. Yeah. It's all work that we've done, so you can use
Just
it for
make
anything.
sure you don't put anything on top of that.
Oh, yeah,
needs
yeah,
to
okay,
go
here.
somewhere
Put it on
to
the,
dry.
I'll put it on the typewriter. I'll take it.
Okay, thank you. So, friends, then you would just make sure you clean your palette knife.
Ah! Sorry. I didn't want to
She
ruin
thought
the
she dropped
masterpiece.
it. She was like,
I thought I
oh
dropped it. I did. I
Okay.
did think I dropped
no. So,
it.
Layle,
Yes.
let's flip the
Well, I need
camera,
some. Okay.
and we'll show what we've done,
Okay.
and we
Show
can
our
chat
hands,
for a few
yeah.
minutes.
Okay. We sure. Oh, so we still have to do the giveaway.
Oh,
prizes
here,
on
let's do a quick
Yeah.
scroll.
Okay.
So I'm going to
Do a
do
quick
a
scroll.
deep scroll.
Deep one.
Deep one. Ready? So I'm scrolling right now through all the comments, and I'm going deep,
Like way early on.
way deep. Just and
Person-
then we'll go back the other
Yeah.
way. Okay.
Okay, we're giving 2 away on here, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
So let's go way deep.
Hmm.
Ada, friend quiz. So she wins your stamp set.
Perfect.
Okay.
The currently stamp set.
I don't
Ada.
know if you're here anymore, Ada. I'm saying it right?
Ada? I
Aida.
don't know.
Aida, you know, and you're
Yeah.
here all the time,
Friend
but you
quiz.
know I massacre names.
Okay,
so,
so
I'm gonna go the other way, and
Right.
then we'll give
we'll tell them what
details.
to do. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Other way. And stop. Holly Jean. Are you still here, Holly?
Oh, look at.
Oh my goodness.
That's hilarious.
And then I just read it says, how do you notify the winner with the comment giveaway?
There we go. That was funny.
And that was
That was,
just, there you go.
totally random.
We're telling you now, Holly.
Yeah.
So you have to be here to win it though, right?
Yeah,
when we
well,
do these.
Yeah, I think
I know
so,
it's
because
late,
we don't really
so-
have a way to let them know after that,
Yeah,
right?
I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, Holly Jean is here.
Okay,
Yay.
Holly.
Okay,
What about Aida?
Aida?
Aida.
Are you here, Aida? Because if you're not, oh, she is.
Woo! Okay. All right. So here I'm going to tell you, Aida. Send me an email, laylebymail@gmail.com, and it's LAYLE. And in the subject line of your email, put currently stamp winner. And then in the body of the email, your name and address so that I can ship you your prize.
And do the same, Holly Jean, but to Vicki Boutin Kits @gmail.com. VICKIBOUTIN Kits KITS @gmail.com. And the same thing. Put in the stencil winner, and then just make sure you give me all of your mailing information. And when I get home, I will mail you 5 stencils. You can even pick the 5 you want,
Nice.
right? Because here we had to just have what we have.
Right.
And then make sure that you leave a comment. Facebook,
everyone,
if you can see
right?
it, because Facebook isn't here anymore. Facebook, like for the video that actually existed, hopefully it's still there. And then as well on here on YouTube, and do the same on
After the
YouTube
video's
for
over
Layle.
tonight.
After
Yeah.
the video's over.
So not in the chat part, but after the
Let's-
video's over.
Let's move the camera.
I know, I agree, because we're just talking to the.
So
we're
just a
talking to the-
second. Talking to what is that
Move
song?
all the things.
Okay, we're just moving it. So sorry, friends, you're gonna see it because see, you get to see.
You get to see.
You
the
get to
mess.
see all the high tech. Here we go. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, I'll move
Look
this right in front of your face.
I'm very glad to whoever said to put my hair back because that would have been awful.
We were going
I
to
would have
work.
had that stuff in
We're
there.
going to work.
We were going to work. Okay,
Friends,
we'll take it down.
I hope you thoroughly enjoyed that. I thoroughly
Oh my
enjoyed that.
goodness, I did. I loved it.
Like
So much fun.
Here's the magic is that we were look how fun, right? We were
very
doing
cool.
this because we wanted to share with our communities, but I had fun. I
Oh,
got to
totally
just make
fun.
tonight with my
Because I don't.
friends.
But here's the thing. And okay, here's the deal. We don't ever. I rarely get to play, right? Because if it's your business, you don't get to play because it's work.
It's
So
work.
like this for me was amazing because it's play. Like when do I do this, right?
Get to craft with our friend.
We get to craft our friend. And we get to try all the fun things. Our friends.
Yeah,
all the
so-
friends, yes.
Thank you so much.
That was very fun.
so awesome. So, it wasn't going to be long.
No, but you know what?
What
They
is
know
it?
us.
3 hours?
Yeah, 3 hours. 10 minutes away
3
from
hours,
3 hours.
but
Yeah. Just
If
like
you guys
last
have
night.
been here with either of us, like I
But
do
it's the
not do
passion.
short lives.
But that's the passion, though,
right?
right? It's
Do
you get
short
so
lives.
excited that we just want to share and show and yes.
See, like you can drop on your way to Vegas.
Oh, I know, Trisha, right? She's in hurricane. Trisha, we'll just slow down and throw it out the window.
We'll tell you where to be on the
For
road.
mile marker.
Or
That's
if you're
probably
like
at, like,
near
72.
TJ Maxx,
Yeah,
then you
right.
probably could meet us there. There's probably lots of people who met us.
Right.
And we yell across the store, hey, do you like this one?
like
I'll
this
put
one?
it in my
What do you
cart for you.
Yeah. And then you're like,
That's right.
yeah, no. Maybe for you, but not for me.
not for
Yeah,
me.
not for me.
Hi, Julianne. You're back again tonight. But thank you so much. We say it all the time. If it wasn't for you guys, we'd be here talking to
To
ourselves.
ourselves, right? Which
So thank you for helping us create this safe, comfortable, fun area
yes.
for us to share our creativity, our friendships, and
Yes.
our connections. Because look at you guys all talking to each other in the comments. It's the best. So
And the goof. Here's the other thing. It's the goofiness because this is who we are. There's no. I mean, I don't know how you could fake this because it's. I mean, yeah.
I should win an Academy Award.
Exactly. But
I
that's
should win an Academy
that's just
Award
that
for
we
crazy.
can feel comfortable with you guys, right?
Yeah.
It's just so thank you for that.
So lots of fun, and it's really awesome that two worlds collided.
Yes.
I'm sure we have a lot of crossover tonight and yesterday for
Yeah.
people who maybe had no clue who I was. You love what LAYLE does, and you're like, but I've heard about Vicki because she's LAYLE's friend, and then you got to share time with us last night,
Yes.
and then tonight,
Which we
and then
loved.
vice versa. If you haven't met LAYLE before, now you understand why I love her, right? So thank you so much. We're gonna go have some supper. Sorry for if you're watching Facebook, I don't have a clue what happened.
What
We got a
happened?
warning, but then nothing we could do about it. It just kind of quit on us. So I'm sorry if you're like, dun dun dun.
I know, right? But
Right?
you can come back to
Or
YouTube.
wah, wah, wah.
But you can come back to YouTube
Yeah,
and
and
watch,
watch it,
Yeah.
okay?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that would be fun.
I know it
To
would,
look at
huh?
that. Okay.
Scrappy girl, you know me now, right? So now you know me.
Yay.
Right?
So
Okay.
thank you so
Bye.
much, friends.
Thank you,
Remember,
guys.
when the video ends, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to both Vicki here and LAYLE by Mail, because it's just an easy way to give back to us.
Right.
If you enjoy
That's a
that.
super easy way to support.
If you're going to shop for any of our things at LAYLEbymail.com or VickiBooten.com, that's awesome. Like I said, shipping is a set price, but we adjust if the package and weights are smaller, so don't fret. You can join. LAYLE has lots of awesome kits and things going on. Sweet Rush, if you love my collection, I will be doing on the weekend of the 22nd. So if you order today, like tonight, or early tomorrow, I'm sending that all off to Rich, and he's being Santa Claus, sending that one last order out. And then also remember that my new Christmas collection's coming. I'm going to be doing the pre-order.
I know. Look, it looks like I have no hair on the other side.
I'm sorry, and I pushed it out.
No.
I'm going to do my pre-order is going to start next week. So just make sure thumbs up, like, comment, follow any of our links if you're going to be, because that little bit that you do costs you nothing, but it helps us with the share sale link. So I need to say those things. I
Yes,
always
right,
forget. So
right.
thank you so much.
Okay, thanks, friends. Bye.
We'll see you later. I got to end
Bye.
broadcast. Bye, friends. There we go.